They even show you the ones that's offline, that's not even on yet. They set up.
Now it's running good.
That's all hood over there. Wait a minute. What the fuck's going on over? I gotta figure out
All
what
right, let's
street.
get it. Yeah, we back at it again. GMF TV. It's your boy LUX, most expensive nigga rolling. Y'all know the rest. I'ma save it for when we come in. My bad for the little mishaps that we just had on the last couple videos and shit that we just tried to drop just a couple minutes ago. You understand what I'm saying? Couple technical difficulties. But like I said before, man, I got a good show lined up for y'all tonight. We about to get it in. We about to talk about a lot of good shit. I'm going to take y'all back. I'm going to take y'all back to where all the hard work fucking started tonight. The very first episode of Grownmanishh.
Look forward, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
we is moving forward. Like I said, wait, before we even start, you get what I'm saying? This is my time to talk shit. Let me shine a little bit. Let me talk that shit. I just want to say this, man. I just want to say congratulations to me, man, with all the money that I ran across my motherfucking pocket the last couple months. You understand what I'm saying? I want to say thank everybody that come through and rock with us and shit, man. But on the real, like I say, man, this is content over nonsense over here. It's your boy LUX. Let's get it. DJ K's in the building. We back at it again. Welcome back episode. We popping Bel Air Rose. We keeping it funky tonight. You understand what I'm saying? Let's go over to this live screen real quick. Let's talk about it for a minute. I'm gonna take y'all back a little bit, man, where everything first fucking started, man. So y'all, cause we gonna get off into a little in-depth conversation about some shit. Once again, let me stop the music real quick. It's your boy Luxury, the most expensive nigga rolling, aka the DJ Easy, dick to your bitch, BKA Mr. Shoving Wood, whatever is good. And I'm in the building with my favorite DJ K's, aka DJ fucking Jokes, was cracking with your big dog tonight. I hope everybody got a good view of us. I got everything situated over here. All my people that's new to the channel, or if you a regular, make sure you go ahead, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever we go live with the pimping. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers see the motherfucking title. Rappers and disrespecting the dead. We're gonna talk about that a little bit today. But first, man, I really want to take y'all back on memory lane where it all started, you know what I mean? Because the only reason I was off for a little bit because I smoked too many Dutches, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I smoked too many Dutches, you get what I'm saying? I had to make a little transition, you know what I mean? But I'm back. I'm good, you feel me? But let's go on over here. I want to play something for y'all real quick.
You ain't sharing this shit I should put up here, nigga?
Yeah, I'm about to. I just want to play something real quick, bro.
Nigga, get your ass out the box so I can show the information, nigga, while you show that shit.
We gonna show the information, but this is a different screen. Just wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. I just want to show something. I'm going to my page, right? Bro, and I want you to think about something. And everybody that rock with us, man, let me know if y'all remember this clip right here of me and the homie K's. I want y'all to check this out. This is where it all started. Let me unmute it. This is where it all started. We're going to Google this. Google it one time. You can Google it too, man, at the same time. You hear that, Case?
I can't hear shit.
You can't hear shit at all.
I'm caught with these Randys, man.
Out there with the there you go. All right, polyandry.
Yeah.
All right, this is I hear. This is the definition of polyandry. This is where it started, y'all. A pattern of I just want y'all to pay attention to this, man, because like I say, man, I'm going to get deeper off into it. Right here was an idea. Right there was a plan.
Female animal.
Yes, huh? Is the fucking We was talking about some crazy shit. It was some funny shit though. It was a pretty good conversation.
We just some bestiality shit. What the fuck are you talking
No,
about?
we was talking about, we was looking for the definition of polyandry, and that actually popped up, and we was reading it. We was talking shit about it and everything.
Nigga.
But listen, bro. Look how much.
Animals, nigga. You ain't say
No, this is what the definition is. No,
Listen.
this is what the definition is.
Oh,
it's a noun.
See?
This the noun. Polygamy in which a woman has more than one husband.
Exactly.
And then this is
But my point that I'm making,
Oh.
this was an idea. The very first episode that me and this nigga did right here, bro, was through the fucking Xbox controller. I had a laptop over here, and I had a Logitech Brio. And I put my idea. How do we, with K's, what we say? We talk so much shit, we might as well record and talk shit and put it out to the people. And this is where it started 7 months ago. 7 months ago. Well, no, not 7 months ago. When we started K's, what was this, last August?
Give me the line.
Nigga, we do be high. We smoke a lot, but I believe it was last August. You get what I'm saying? So you know what I mean?
Don't you look at the date when you get the file, nigga?
What you say? Yeah, I could go back and look at it. But when I look at it, this says, hold on, wait, let's look at this clip. What day was this published? Because it was 8 months ago. 8 months ago, me and Killer started Grownmanishh in a fake ass basement and a fake ass bar. You feel what I'm saying? But the whole point, hold on, wait, let me get this real quick. Because I want you to hear this, man. Hey, man, I want to take a toast to the homie K's. You see what I'm saying, big boy? I've been saving this for you right here, big dog. To the homie K's, to Grownmanishh.
Oh, they tricking nigga. Shit. God damn.
I'm burning too.
Oh,
But yeah, I want to take a toast. Let me pop this. There we go. Yeah. I want to take a toast to the homeboy Killer K's. Anybody that's out there, you got your Moet, you got to drink champagne for this one. You get what I'm saying? Because we taking this grown man thing to a whole nother level. You get what I'm saying? I ain't gonna make no major announcements yet, but we taking this to a whole nother level, man. I guarantee y'all, man, the content y'all about to get ready to see, that's about to get ready to come from us. You know what I mean? I'm very humbled at the same time, but in the same token, it's a celebration, even though every day is a celebration to me. So, K's, man, brother, I just want to say, man, toast to you, my nigga. You know what I mean? Because you always there, no matter what time of day and night. You on a train, you're down south, anywhere. I call you, my nigga. You're right there. Money time, and I guarantee you, bro, this money we definitely about to get off of this shit, my nigga. But yeah, man, toast to us, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Ching.
Now let's back to it. I know you don't drink, nigga, but I drink for you. You feel me? Let me put my Bel Air back on ice. We put the Bel Air back on ice tonight. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, y'all know the usual. Grownmanishh. We about to get into it and shoot our regular. As you can see, let me go back to K's screen. We're gonna go back to the old episode. You get what I'm saying a little bit later. But let me go back to Killer's screen real quick so y'all can check him out, because he gonna have a coin market cap scrolling across the screen as we do our thing tonight. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a little rusty. Do I sound a little rusty, y'all? I sound a little rusty, like I ain't been doing this shit for a while. But hold on 1 second. Why can't I big this out? Full screen, motherfucker. Okay, there we go. That's Killer screen of the coin market cap. But yeah, Case. Let's talk about this Mr. Cat Williams. Did you see him on the Joe Budden podcast? He pretty much was talking about cancel culture. And he took his take on cancel culture. And when I tell you, he absolutely destroyed this whole term that we have come up with called cancel culture. He obliterated it. And I wanted to share it with the people so they could actually hear what Kat talking about with this cancel culture thing, because it's kind of on point to what Kay say. How the fuck could you cancel me when I don't fuck with y'all anyway? I mean, literally, how the fuck you gonna cancel? How the fuck do you cancel?
He fuck with you. You sound like a goddamn fool.
How you cancel a nigga that don't even fuck with you? You understand what I'm saying?
You gotta jump in front of me, hey, I'm the homo. Look at me, like, get the fuck out my way. I can't with you out, nigga.
And this
shit,
is
get
my
your ass
whole.
out the street, you get hit. The fuck out of here.
And this is my whole thing about cancel culture. Cancel culture is based off a premise of someone saying something that somebody strongly disagrees with, so they get other people to strongly disagree with them. So they have this feeling or this entitlement to feel like they can cancel a person. But once again, like the brother Cat said, how the fuck could you cancel me when I don't fuck with you? I don't give a fuck if you don't like what I say. If you don't like what I say, I am doing my job the correct way, motherfucker.
You don't like what I say, get the fuck out.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, I'm doing something right for you to be sitting here fucking listening to me.
Whole lot of shit you white motherfuckers say I don't like. I say fuck them.
Right, exactly. But bro, think about if we took cancel culture so serious to the degree that they took cancel culture, bro. You know how many white folks would be canceled right now? Well, all the shit they did, all the shit they say, they're just like.
I mean, I've been canceled, the motherfuckers. So it's like my man said. You heard of Stephen A. Smith? Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
That motherfucker was talking out of his ass the other day.
But he was keeping it real. He never fucked with him all like that.
Listen,
but see, this was
brother down just because a brother gonna make $30 million for wearing some drawers and carrying a white boy for you around. He gonna talk shit. Say that a bitch. Nigga ain't shit. My man Floyd got $30 million to wear some drawers. We ain't talking about the fight money. Just to wear the drawers he was wearing. $30 million.
And do you know the outrage? You know all the backlash. Have you heard all the backlash from the MMA fighters about this situation? Paulo Costa, listen to this. He was talking about didn't Logan Paul make $10-20 million on Sunday?
Hey, let me tell you something, man. That's a tough ass white boy. I give more.
Yes, it is. He took that shit.
I was sitting there after the second round. I said, wait a minute, this white boy here trying to fight.
Hey, but listen though. You know what was so funny though? It was funny as fuck to me because he did exactly what you said he was gonna do, and it was just funny watching Floyd little ass walk this big ass white dude down, bro. Like literally walk him down.
Walk that motherfucker down and get the beating on him. It was one round where Floyd caught him and the bell rung, and Floyd had to hold him up so he wouldn't hit the ground. I was like, this is too funny.
But see, and Floyd put it good, man. He 40 years old. He retired.
I gotta hold up this drunk ass white.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And then what was so funny, my girl wanted him to knock him out so bad. She like, he need to knock him out. I'm like, babe, he ain't trying to knock him out for real. If he was really trying to knock him out, he would have did it, bro. He could have did it.
Floyd said, I'm going to get all the pay-per-view money I can out this motherfucker. They already said.
What is Logan Paul got? Logan Paul got 20 million social media followers.
Exactly. And check this out. The preliminary numbers already, the first set of numbers that came in said it already did over 600,000 buys. That's just the first set of numbers in the U.S. They ain't even talk about worldwide. They said the U.S., the first set of numbers is already 600,000. I'm like, oh, this nigga Floyd. Like he said, he just robbed the
Hey, man, he hit a lick, man. He hit a lick. 8 rounds. He didn't take no damage. He barely busted a sweat out there.
He got $30 million just for the goddamn drawers he wore in the ring. I was like, what? He like,
no real threat.
That was $30 million. My money.
The easiest $30 million that he probably made. Easiest $30 million that I think he probably made.
Listen, he made. Come on, just the outfit he wore on. They gave him $30 million just for the drawers. That was his money. Ain't got nothing to do with pay-per-view. Nothing. That was just for advertisement. That nigga's a billboard. I get $30 million to sit in this ring for 26 minutes.
But see, you want to know. You want to know the bigger. You want to know the bigger thing that was exposed through all that though. There's no excuse, y'all fighters out there. You know what? I gotta side with K's, man. If you want to get that money fight, you gotta get your name up, bro. You gotta go out there and grind. You gotta sell yourself, bro. Yeah. That's what it is at the end of the day, and a little bit of the promoters too. I put it on them a little bit too.
Floyd is his own promoter.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
So you can't say ultimately he left his promoter to get the money. He left Bob Aaron. Remember,
follow
he was
the
Top Rank for 10 years. Like he said, did you see his special when he said, "Yo, I'm the one that put HBO out of business." He said,
He left. He left. When he left, it was over. He took all the fighters.
Everybody in that motherfucker. Then I left.
The last one he had on the last fight that he had on HBO is when he cussed out Larry Merchant.
Right.
You remember he cussed out Larry Merchant?
And then just like a true Klansman, he said, if I was 50 years young, I'll whoop
your ass. He said, Floyd said, man, get the fuck out of here.
the cracker meant to say if it was 50 years ago, I'd have whooped your black ass. That's what the cracker really meant to say. It could be 1960, and I'd have lynched your black ass for talking slick.
Yeah, man, but like overall, bro, that exposed the overall problem in boxing and with these fighters nowadays.
Oh,
Like we in the era. No, wait. Let me say something. We in the era of self-promotion. I don't think y'all understand that. We are in the era of self-promotion. Take, for example, Logan Paul, the ordinary fucking YouTuber. He got 20 million followers.
He's not an ordinary YouTuber.
Well, he's a YouTuber. Well, he's a YouTuber.
Not ordinary YouTubers.
No, they're not, but they're YouTubers. They started on YouTube. This is my point that I'm making. And these brothers got 20 million people following them. Yeah. That sells a fight. Floyd looked at that like, oh, you got 20 million social network and followers. And I'm an entertainer. Let's go entertain. My point exactly. Now listen.
Less than entertainment.
Now y'all fighters that's out there, y'all need to take notes from the Paul brothers. Y'all really do. Because what they're doing right now is they're entertaining on the highest level possible. And they profiting off of it. But go ahead.
Camacho?
Yes.
Remember?
Hector Camacho.
He made a gimmick where people know who he was because he was flashy, flamboyant. A lot of you bitch ass niggas is no personalities. Why you think Adrian Broner still get
dry as fuck. Because Adrian Broner is a personality.
And doesn't even win.
He's a personality.
He knows how to sell tickets. He knows how to fill up that fucking arena.
Yeah, and then see, do you think this what I think the biggest problem has been in boxing, bro? The fighters have been putting too much of that shit on the promoters and not on themselves.
No.
Would you agree or disagree?
No, disagree. Because look at Muhammad Ali. Did he need a promoter?
No, you missed what I said, Case. You missed exactly what I said. This is what I said, bro. I said, in a lot of ways, it's the fighters' fault because for so many years, all they wanted to worry about is boxing and going to the gym, and they never wanted to worry about the business aspect of it. So guess what happened?
No, can't say that neither.
Why you say that? I mean, why you say that? I mean, because if you, that's Ali, but I'm talking about how many fighters nowadays, that got 20 million fucking followers, are they really putting themselves out there like that? Besides the main ones.
Right. Well, I mean, you saying the main ones, now you're not making you contradicting yourself.
Why you say that? Well, not even the main ones. Up and coming.
I'm about to start naming cats. You said not the main ones. I said Brian Garcia. He has a big following on social media. He know how to work his shit.
He's selling himself, bro. He's selling himself. He's promoting. He's doing the things that he needs to do to land those big fights.
So you still contradicting yourself by saying not the main ones, and he's not a main one.
He's a contender.
Brian Garcia ain't shit. A contender ain't the main one.
He's a contender that made
a
name.
Main one,
but he made a name for himself. Would you agree? He made a name for himself. Would you agree or disagree?
Off social media. But
exactly.
He's a contender.
Yes, but he promoted himself to keep his name in rotation. Like I said,
but I know a whole lot of boxers that promoted themselves. Like I said, Muhammad Ali, motherfucking Jack Johnson promoted himself. He chased them crackers all around the world to make sure he get a heavyweight fight when they never heard of a black man fighting a white man. Come on, yo.
Yeah, I already know, but I'm talking about. These are the fighters that I'm talking about. The Terrence Crawfords of the world.
That's his fault.
The fucking who else is a big fighter? But people, Sean Porter, he does a good job of promoting himself.
He gets in the
Errol Spence does, but I don't know. Maybe it's just Terrence. But maybe it's just Terrence Crawford, man. Because I'm starting to think, bro, ain't no excuse, man. You had ESPN ranking you as pound for pound one of the best fighters in the world at one particular point in time, and you couldn't capitalize off of that, bro. Like you can't sell out arenas. Go ahead.
But look at boxing matches, right? When you see a fight, you see other fighters in the crowd. You don't see Terrence Crawford in the crowd. Only time you see Terrence Crawford, if it's a top, that's only with Shakur Stevenson.
True. You don't see him all like that. But see, that's what I mean. The lack of self-promotion, bro.
that's
when
his
it comes
fault.
down to him. That's his fault, bro. Because you know, I heard Stephen A. try to say, you know what, it's a shame that the promoters can't make these fights happen. But no, like
Stephen A. is full of shit.
No, yes,
he need to stop. You know why? He's on ESPN and he'll say Floyd Mayweather name more than he'll say Terrence Crawford. So stop it with that bullshit nigga, that house nigga. Stephen A. split shit. Stephen A. shit.
He was blaming the promoters for why this shit wasn't going down.
But guess what? Terrence Crawford is on ESPN, right?
Yes, sir. He's an ESPN fighter, for real.
He's on ESPN, right?
Yep. Top Rank is on ESPN, right? Top Rank is ESPN, right?
But he'll talk about Floyd, who is not ESPN, when he does a fighter that is on ESPN.
But I mean, come on.
Wrong.
I mean, but who wouldn't talk about Floyd?
Who wouldn't talk about Floyd?
Who wouldn't talk about Floyd, Case? Who wouldn't talk about Floyd?
He's supposed to. So what? You supposed to support the brand. You ESPN, that's ESPN Fire. You supposed to put his name at the same time you say Floyd. Well, unlike Terrence Crawford, Floyd Mayweather, anytime, well, you know, Floyd Mayweather, but Terrence Crawford, he doesn't do that. That's what I'm saying. He ain't helping promote him. You know what I'm saying? If you in his stable, the name supposed to come out of his mouth. Period. We get the same check from the same Klansman. You get your ESPN check through that Klansman Bob. I get my ESPN check through the other Klansman upstairs, whoever the fuck his name is.
So pretty much, you accusing Stephen A. Smith of not pushing the brand.
Yes.
That's what you accusing him of. Not pushing the brand, not pushing the narrative with Terrence Crawford because he's an ESPN fighter.
On your show, on our show, Grownmanishh, you push the Thursday brand, right? And
yes.
Then when you on the Thursday show, you promote this show, right?
Yes. But that's because I understand marketing and promoting though, bro.
Like I said, he's on ESPN every day, every single day. So every single day when he talking shit, they have a boxer's name. The name Terrence Crawford supposed to be associated with any boxer. We talk about Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. You know, Bud should be on the undercard to get him out there. Something. It should be in the conversation. Yeah,
I absolutely
if he's on
agree
your
with
pound for pound list and on your network, then his name should be on every conversation. Any boxer, if you talk about any boxer off that network, his name should be in the conversation. I don't give a fuck to say he should have been there just to sell popcorn.
But let me ask you an even crazier question. What the fuck does that say about Bob Arum and his relationship with ESPN?
That Jew is there for one thing, the money.
The money, exactly. But still, you there. See, let's be realistic. He's with ESPN because ESPN could boost the Top Rank brand, correct? Correct? Right or wrong?
I'm gonna stop. No. I'm gonna stop you right there.
Go ahead.
Remember the other night when Canelo was fighting? Was it Canelo?
No, that wasn't.
No, not when Canelo was fighting. Who was on ESPN not too long ago and was fighting, and all of a sudden Tyson Fury appeared out of nowhere.
That was like a couple weeks ago. It was about the Wilder fight.
But guess what? He wasn't invited. He just appeared and he said, "I'm signing the contract."
But see, Tyson. But we talk about Tyson Fury. No, he's a guy that self promotes himself, bro.
Bud Crawford.
I'm asking that simple question. I said that's what I said. It exposed, bro. Because at the end of the day, listen, Terrence Crawford, Bud Crawford. Listen, I just want to say this. Terrence Crawford, bro. If you want the money fights, you got to go out and get them. You got to go out and get them, bro. You got to sell yourself. You got to promote yourself. You gotta get it in these folks' head that you could put asses in the seats.
Keep it.
That's what you got to get, bro.
Anytime it's a PBC fight, right? Don't you see PBC fighters? You see Charlos being interviewed. You see this fighter being interviewed. Oh,
yes. That's because they promote the brand. That's because they promote the brand, though. They promote their brand. Listen, let me tell you something. Al Heyman, you're not over on PBC talking about Top Rank fighters.
No, the fighters is on there talking about themselves. The fighters giving an interview to the other fighters. The fighters on the broadcast team. The fight is not. You got old ass Tim Bradley, and I ain't front. You got two good analysts, but you ain't got nobody that's in the mix now that can be up. You should have Shakur Stevenson on there talking this little. He got a fight coming up. They ain't promoting that. You don't see them talking about that. They too busy talking about Floyd. Maxim should be like, well, yeah, but the next Floyd Mayweather, Shakur Stevenson will be on this weekend, ESPN Plus.
You dubbing young Shakur. Listen, wait, Case. Are you dubbing young Shakur the next Floyd Mayweather over Devin Haney, bro?
That little nigga is nice.
Yes, he is. Devin Haney nice too, bro.
You can't, man. Listen, Devin Haney got rocked the other week.
Yeah, he did, but he still did his thing, though, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
He still say he didn't do his thing, Case.
what his name took the.
He just got caught one good time at the end of the round, bro. That's it.
Man. Like I said, man, he's too busy trying to. I don't see him fighting. I see him trying to be Floyd's style. I don't see him fighting as him. That makes any sense. Okay,
yes, I understand. You say he mimics Floyd a little bit too much. He's mimicking Floyd a little bit too much.
Listen, man, Shakur Stevenson going to ring with so much confidence. I see him beat a nigga ass, go in the corner, talk shit to his corner, but I did that, and the nigga be smiling at you while you whooping your ass.
Oh yeah, you know when I got turned on to listen, the first fight,
beating your ass, talking shit.
And I want people watching this, man. If y'all know anything, if
babyface assassin.
You hear the name we talking about, Shakur Stevenson, go check the young bull out. He is nice with them hands. But when I got turned on to him, the first time I got turned on to him, the first time I got turned on to him is when he had to beat up his girlfriend's brother. You remember that shit?
Yes.
And he was talking all types of shit. And then at the end,
it was some family drama.
Yes, that was serious, bro.
The whole family was respecting him. Could have fought in the corner. But it's like this goddamn coño.
Oh, they did not like him fucking with They did not like him fucking with his sister at all, bro. They
running through my daughter in the daughter box too.
Yes, he said that they got together during some like Olympics or something like that.
Yeah, so brother, this coño and all that shit. Motherfucker side, let's get in the ring, handle this family business. And he went there and whooped his ass. Yeah. Tell your pops, he wants some action. He come here and get it too. I whooped the whole family ass. And the whole family was there. They was mad because Shorty was in the corner with her man. He went there and whooped his ass all night. Beat the brakes off him.
Marvin Odom, what's good, big dog? What's good? What's good?
Family coming there shaking hands and poppy, all this shit.
Yeah, they was highly upset. You should have heard the shit that they was talking about Young Bull before the fight. And you know what? After he whooped dude's ass, he still was like respectful as fuck. He said, and he told him like, how do you like? You know what? The only thing I wish is that y'all would call y'all daughter and call y'all sister. Yep. I respect that was some real nigga shit.
Yeah, cause you understand he comes from a large family. He's the breadwinner of his family. He has a large extended family in Newark, New Jersey. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you another thing about that brother. I remember he had an event out here a few years ago, and damn if I ain't see TMT vehicles at that event.
What, the money team vehicles?
Yes, sir. Don't get it twisted, man. Floyd is taking care of them young brothers. If you notice,
and he's showing them how to get money.
They all on the same formula Floyd is on: fight white and Mexican fighters.
Yeah, and you know what though? And he only having them fight 2 or 3 times, 2 years, 2 times a year. 2 times a year he having them fight.
No, mark my word. In 5 years, when these niggas on top of their game, that's when you're gonna see them niggas fight for the mega fights. That's when you're gonna see the Shakur Stevensons against the Tank. That's when you see the Devin Haney's against the Tank. Because them niggas gonna be at the top of their careers and maximum money. Yo, if you my man, and
because you know what,
$100 million, we gonna fight, nigga.
And you know what, and you know what though, I think Floyd keep Tank under his wing more than he does Shakur though. What you think about that? Floyd love Tank. Floyd love Tank.
Yeah, that's his man. That's what he promote.
Yeah, he loves Tank, man.
Don't think instruction. Let me tell you something. Why everybody gonna be under the same roof and we can go rob that Jew for his bank, beat all his fighters and take their money? Go that other Eddie Hearns, he has another prodigy of his over there. Let's take his money and beat all his fighters. What they're doing? Devin Haney is beating all of his fighters. Shakur Stevenson beating all of Bob Aaron's fighters. Same formula. Floyd got this motherfucker beating all whatever Mexican fighters he dig up. Same formula.
And you know what I'm loving from Floyd though? He is actually encouraging and empowering these young brothers to go out there and get it themselves without these white or these Italian promoters, these fucking Jewish promoters.
No. They fucking with them, but they getting all the money. Listen,
they getting a higher percentage than what they normally was getting throughout the years, bro.
Saying. Look what Floyd did. He was a top rank and cleaned out the stable. I beat everybody. Ain't none of these niggas shit. They can't make no money for you no more. Bye, Jew. I took all this little crumb nigga you gave me, this little bullshit money you gave me. I'm about to shut your whole shit down. I'm shutting you down and your network. That's what he did.
Left the HBO and went to Showtime. Didn't he do like a 5-fight deal with Showtime?
Don't think Floyd didn't put in the heads you do the same thing. Just go ahead, Eddie Hearn, beat his stable, clean him out, and then leave him broke like a bitch. Yo, you over there, go over there and fight all the Bob Aaron's, beat his whole stable, clean that shit up, leave him broke. By my fighter, we gonna fight all the Golden Boy fighters because most of the motherfuckers that he fighting is Golden Boy fighters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna beat all their asses, keep Oscar broke. That's why they all mad at Floyd now, Heyman, because that's what he's doing. They see what he's doing. He's like, because they all, like I said, David Haney Jr. trains with Floyd Mayweather.
Yes, he does. He like a child. Devin Haney Jr. is a child prodigy too on the boxing side. Yes,
that's Uncle Floyd. That's Big Brother Floyd, Tim. So yeah, you go to the Jew, hit him for all his money, take all his money, clean his ass out, beat all the motherfuckers and clean them out.
Yeah,
that's the formula. Don't matter what promotion with, and when y'all get on the top of the game and it's just y'all, that's when the big money come in.
Right, but see, listen, Floyd humble mission. Listen. In a lot of ways.
Think about it. Oh, I gotta finish the recipe. Why you think Sugar Shane fought Floyd at the end of his career? Why you think Zab fought Floyd?
They was getting their money. They was getting their money at the end.
That's right. You getting you my people.
Because Zab made that plain and clear. Floyd told him, "Come on." Zab made it plain and clear. Floyd told him, "Like, come on, let's go get this money."
Come get this money. Play the food. Come eat. Fuck them crackers. It's time for you to eat.
The real Cheney. What's that, big dog?
We gonna sell out this arena. We gonna eat. I'm gonna give you a nice portion, a bigger portion you ever had, because you know I'm the breadwinner. So you know I'm cleaning the house. So don't look at my pocket, because what I'm giving you never seen before.
Hey, this is a toast to the 200th episode though. The real Cheney. Toast to the 200th episode, my nigga. That's what we toasting to tonight. You feel me? I got the champagne on ice tonight while we talking about this boxing shit. But go ahead, Case. I'm listening, big dog.
Cut me off, let me lose my train of thought. God damn.
Hey, it's on in here. It's on in here. You can't hear the AC on in here, bro. I got the AC thumping all through the house, my nigga. But yeah, though, let's get back on subject though. You feel what I'm saying though? But yeah, man. Floyd pretty much. This is my thing. He gets the fighters at the end. Them fighters at the end of their career, like the Shane Mosleys of the world, the Zab Judahs of the world. You know, Floyd came up with those brothers, and at the end of their careers, he did tell them like, you know what? Come on, man, let's go get some of this money. And they all got the highest paydays that they ever had in boxing, that they ever had while they was boxing, fighting Floyd Mayweather. every fighter that fights Floyd has the highest payday. Andre Berto. Did he tell Berto, come on and get this money? Because niggas is looking like, what the fuck is he choosing Andre Berto for? This nigga ain't want to fight in how long? People don't realize this. Andre Berto was a champion. Andre Berto was a champion. Was a world champion.
Two-time welterweight champion, Andre Berto.
Yes, he was. And didn't he didn't lose to Victor Ortiz, did he?
Yes, he did. They fought twice.
And he beat him the second time, I remember, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nah, man, I'm right here. I just gotta be up close. I just gotta be up close on the fucking mic though. But shit though, what's up, bro?
That computer, that's $80. I'm about to show you that shit. We're jumping up and down.
You say the what, bro? Say it again.
Look at the screen, nigga.
Yeah.
Look what I'm looking at. 80 internet computer.
Is that 80?
Yeah, remember it was just at $100. I'm like, damn, was that $100? I said, damn, was that 80 earlier? So I told you that shit was jumping. Let's see if it's gonna jump down some more.
What, you gonna grab some if it jump down a little bit more?
Shit, go to $50.
I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I got a couple chain link the other day. I got like 3 or 4 chain link. Yeah, it was 4 of them as a matter of fact. Let me look on my phone.
Put that shit at $1 and change.
No, I know you did though, but I just know for a fact that chain link is gonna go back up to $40 though. $40, $45 when everything like really corrects itself, which I'm hoping. You understand what I'm saying? If shit go back to normal, like Stella, you see Stella right now, 33 cents. 33 cents. V chain 10 cents. Telling y'all, man, y'all gonna regret it if y'all don't get into this crypto game right now. Y'all gonna regret it, man. Because I'm telling you, right now is the time for you to be out here shopping. While everything red like this, or as a matter of fact, I would encourage people to wait a little bit longer and see how much lower it go. What would you say about that case?
I ain't fucking with people, man. I encourage encourage people to do their own fucking homework. Leave you the fuck alone.
You say what? No, I'm just saying though. I'm not gonna say encourage people. You said it though, right? This is the time to buy, correct? This is the time to buy. This is the time to go shopping. You know how y'all niggas go shopping, go buy shoes, go crypto shopping while everything is at a discounted price. Everything is at a discounted price. Not to K's though. You get what I'm saying? Cause like he was buying shit at like $1 and a penny. I told y'all that nigga lightweight sitting on some M's on the low over there for real though. Hate to put your business out there like that, my nigga. But yeah, man. Let's move on. This is another thing. I wanted to play the Cat Williams clip about that cancel culture and everything. Like, how do y'all people in the chat, man? What do you deem? What is the cause of this whole cancel culture thing that they got going on out here? What is the cause of it? Is it simply because one person says something and the other person don't agree with it? Like, let's take for example, Minister Farrakhan, right? Why is the Minister Farrakhan canceled? The Honorable Minister Farrakhan, Minister Farrakhan. Why is he canceled? Why is his YouTube and his Facebook and all of that shit fucking taken down? This is what I want to know. Why is that man canceled? Is it because a small group of people don't agree with what he says? But let me tell you something, man, about black people, man, and our people. You know how many people and cultures are supposed to be canceled because of the shit they say or even with their actions that they do against us? And I'm not just like trying to single this out, make this a black-white thing. I just want to say how many, if anything should be canceled, and it's fucked up for me to say this shit, man. It's white folks. Think about who has done the most fucked up shit, who says the most fucked up shit, who does the most fucked up shit to people who don't look like them. You gotta speak up, Kaz. Can't nobody hear you, my brother. Killer.
And the motherfuckers that look like them too, they done fucked up. They don't care. They don't discriminate.
Right, bro. And that's my whole thing, though. Like, bro, they should be the main ones that's fucking canceled. And people look at me like I'm crazy, like, when I say that shit. But I'm like, no, think about this shit, bro. Think about all the fucked up shit these people done did to folks. They should be the ones that's canceled. Y'all gonna cancel a person that's preaching love, that's preaching respect, that's teaching people how to coexist with each other, or preaching for people to coexist with each other. Because let's be realistic. People try to say, man, listen, man, there's no such thing. Let me tell you something, man. Segregation probably would have been the best thing for black people. You want me to tell you why? Because we still segregated to this day. We just segregated on a different level. We're segregated economically. We segregated when it comes down to the money. We segregated when it comes down to opportunity. But you know what? When we self-sufficient, when we was self-sufficient, you see they coming out with all this shit now about Tulsa, Oklahoma. What was that? Rosewood, Florida. These black thriving towns.
New York, Chicago.
Where people,
every major city in the U.S. gonna be white folks on burnt black neighborhoods and black people, and that's all they do.
Exactly.
Tell me a time you heard of black people burn up white neighborhoods.
You don't.
I'll wait.
You don't hear that shit, bro. And this is my thing about like how people say, man, you know how hard they fought to end segregation. Like, why would y'all fight to end like y'all independence? That's the main thing. Like, when I think about this shit now and I go back and look at it, and people, and like, oh, especially the older generation, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to disrespect them. But like, why would y'all fight to lose y'all independence? That was my main thing, because I think about these black towns that were thriving, the Rosewood, Floridas, the Tulsa, Oklahoma. It was a spot, where was that in one of the Carolinas or the Virginias?
Wilmington.
Yeah, Wilmington. Where they was, these were black towns that were thriving. These folks seen this shit and burned it down to the ground because they felt like niggas weren't supposed to do that. I saw an article that you posted earlier today, and I wanted to share that. and put it up on the big screen. You remember what you shared on Facebook? Kill it.
Shit. Yeah, I hear you.
You don't remember what you shared on Facebook? I'm going to go ahead and take you off the screen for a second. And I'm going to go to this Facebook post. You know what I mean? Courtesy of my man Ben Over. Make sure y'all go on Facebook and y'all follow my boy Ben Over. BENOVER. Ben Over. Follow that nigga. And I'll tell you how you know it's him. It's a picture of Big Pun there. But I need y'all to check this out real quick, though. This is something that K's put up earlier today. Let me see if I can enlarge it on the big screen right here. Or if not, I'm going to read it. Supreme Court of the United States argued February 11th through the 14th, 1856. Reviewed December 15th through the 18th, 1856. Decided March 6, 1857. Dred Scott versus John F. Sanford. This is the full case name. Citations. 60 U.S. 393, 19 Howard 393. Okay. Prior history judgment of defendant CCD. MO. Judgment reversed and suit dismissed for lack of jurisdiction. Persons of African descent cannot be, nor were ever intended to be citizens under the U.S. Constitution. Plaintiff is without standing to file suit. The property clause is only application to lands possessed at the time of the ratification, 1787. As such, Congress could not ban slavery in the territories. Missouri Compromise is unconstitutional. Due process clause of the Fifth Amendment prohibits federal government from freeing slaves brought into federal territories. Wow. Now, ain't this what you tell people constantly? And let me express what the brother said. Never in the history of this land was our people supposed to be U.S. citizens. We are the American nationals, the true indigenous people of the Americas. The U.S. citizens are property of the U.S. corporation. Dred Scott ruling was never overturned. The corporation just made an amendment to allow our people through ignorance to relinquish their nationality and rights to become subjects to statutory policies who have privileges that can be took at any time. Now, let me explain this to y'all. Now, I've been preaching this for the longest, and K's have been saying this for the longest to y'all, that America is a corporation. The people in America were meant to be slaves. You want me to tell you how all of this ties into it? Think about what's going on with the unemployment situation right now. And I want to talk about this, and I don't give a fuck. And you know what? Like I said, fuck all you motherfuckers out there, man. That all you company ass niggas. That's what I'm gonna call y'all, company ass niggas. That's what y'all are. You get what I'm saying? Company niggas. But let's get back to what I'm saying though. Think about this, what's going on with the unemployment. America last year, K's, simply just shut down, correct? And told everybody to stay home, right?
Black ass home there.
They said stay home, right? Now, this is what fucks me up. Now they want to talk about people are lazy and they don't want to go back to work. This is the government. These are y'all jobs that told y'all niggas to stay at home. That's telling y'all lazy right now. And you see where this shit tie in at, right? You want me to tell you something? Because I don't think niggas realize this. And this is why I get so mad at the niggas that's so blind to this fucking fact right here. For the first time ever in history, the working people actually got leverage over these companies.
Not for long.
But not for long. Because you got too many company niggas that's proud that they got a job. That's proud that they working for peanuts compared to what these corporations is getting. Now let me
$75, $80, $90 an hour starting. Like fuck it.
Now let me go back to this, like with this unemployment situation. Now I see motherfuckers online talking shit about people about the unemployment ending and shit, right? And let me be completely honest with you. Y'all are the biggest pieces of shit on God's green earth. You want me to tell you why? Because for the first time, like I said, people have leverage. people actually have the opportunity to pick and choose the jobs that they want to go to and go to these people and tell them how much they want, what they want, and how they want it. But you got bitch ass niggas like y'all niggas. You feel what I'm saying? That's proud to have a job. God bless you. You kept your job through the pandemic and all that other shit. God bless you.
Pandemic, nigga.
Or whatever it is. God bless you. God bless you. But in my world, y'all are the biggest goddamn fools on God's green earth. You want me to tell you why? How does it feel to go bust your ass, work 50, 60 hours, and people who work with you stay home and made more than you made going to work with overtime? First question should come to mind when some shit like that happen. What the fuck is going on with my job? Why is the federal government paying these people more to sit at home on their ass than my job is paying me for 50, 60 hours? Anything after 40 is overtime. You understand me? But like I said, it's you proud niggas that just settle for anything. Because for the first time, when was the last time the minimum wage was raised? When was the last time the minimum wage was raised, Case?
I have no idea.
You have no idea? You ain't got no means of looking it up, nigga. You look up every goddamn thing else.
Shit, I ain't looking up no minimum wage. I'm looking up some real money.
No, we gonna talk about real money, but I'm making a point about something. Let me go back to this. Google, when was the last time minimum wage was raised in America? Let's search this shit. I want to know. The federal minimum wage was last raised on July 24th, 2009, when it rose from $6.55 to $7.25 per hour. Who the fuck can live off $7.25 per hour? Be honest with yourselves. But see, it's actually people out here that's so proud they'll go work for that $6.25. It's people that's so proud out here, they go work for $10 an hour or $9 an hour.
Hey, listen, man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you do. I'm not knocking anybody that's out here going to go get no fucking job. But I'm talking about the ones that's proud, that talk down on the people that actually is taking advantage of the opportunity that has been given to them over the last year. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. The people who've been able to take advantage of the opportunities. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Unemployment, no unemployment. Those people got an opportunity to make more money than they ever made working for a fucking job for a year. And was able to do something with that money. Was able to enjoy life in other ways that they would never be able to enjoy life. People were able to start businesses. People were able to better their lives. So why would they go back to work for Walmart? Why would they go back to work for McDonald's? Why would servers go back to working for $2 a fucking hour and dependent on tips, dealing with assholes and dickheads all fucking day long? You understand what I'm saying? That says a lot about the company that they work for. But go ahead.
Walmart, man, you know what you're doing. You could always have a backdoor sale. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, scheming ass. Always got to be a pinch. Say it got to be a pinch.
Motherfucker, we collect that clock, they pinching you.
Somewhere, huh, Case? You say it got to be a pinch somewhere, huh?
I'm saying when you hit that clock, they pinching you, right? You might as well pinch that motherfucker back.
Yeah, they pinching you all day long when you hit that clock. See, this is the thing, though. I don't understand, man. Where did this psyche get embedded into people to where you go work for somebody else to make them rich? And you work just enough to survive. That's why I say, man, some people, they logic in this whole situation. You know, it is people that's out here gaming the system. It is people out here that never had a job that's collecting that shit and shit. But let me ask you this, and I'm going to say this about black people. Ain't that money that's owed to y'all?
Damn right. Every nickel, every penny, every fucking dime.
All these PPP loans and shit like that.
I
That's money that's owed to niggas.
That's a Fed setup right there.
Yeah, that is. But I'm talking about all of this money that's been given. This shit been owed to black folks for so long, bro. Like, what other nationality in the world has went through the same shit that indigenous people went through, bro? And you notice I didn't say black, I said indigenous.
They niggas, that's why.
What other nationality, bro, has went through the shit that we done went through throughout American history? And what's so bad about it, we don't understand that we are some of the strongest people in the world.
We are the original man of this world.
Exactly. I don't think we understand the power that we have, bro. I don't think we understand the numbers that we have when it comes down to indigenous people. I'm not going to say black because black was a term that they coined to put us in a category, to strip our nationality away from us, to strip who we was, to strip our identity. That's where that black shit come from. So you niggas should stop calling yourselves black. Literally. I'm going that deep on y'all tonight. This ain't Henny Lux. This is this Bel Air Lux. That's what we gonna call it tonight.
Shit.
This Bel Air Lux. This a little bit more, how can I say this a little bit more upscale, the shit I'm talking about tonight.
Liquor, shit.
You say liquor.
Liquor.
It's that champagne, you nigga.
Fuck, it's alcohol, right?
Yes, it's alcohol, but
it is. Shit.
But yeah, pretty much, man. Like, y'all need to start paying attention to that shit. That article that I'm reading right here that I still got up on the screen, because I want y'all to check that out. You know what? I think I want to leave a description to where this is at, to where y'all can go check this out and actually read this, because this is a Supreme Court document that somebody actually went and found. It's called Dred Scott versus John F. A. Sanford. Check this out. What do you always talk about, Case? What amendment do you always talk about? And what does that amendment say?
Oh, you niggas ain't shit.
We're 3/5 of a man. We were intended to be property. We were never intended to be American citizens. We weren't born here for that.
Not it. Oh.
Think about that. We weren't born. Well, I wouldn't say we weren't born here for that. We weren't enslaved for that. We were livestock. And to this day, none of these laws have never changed. Y'all fight for all types of other shit. There's some shit y'all should fight to change. To be recognized as a fucking human being. Because this right here clearly states that you're not a human being. And you can be treated any damn way. That's why you see all these police shootings. That's why you seeing people getting harassed and enslaved by the police. This is something that's legal for them to do. And y'all say, well, oh no, they're getting arrested for this shit. Let me tell you something, man. And let me say this real one time. Let me put my camera back on. But let me say this one time. I really want to say this. All throughout history, how many cops have actually paid the price for killing, harassing, and enslaving black folk? How many? I wait. Derek Chauvin was just the first one, but let's be realistic. Derek Chauvin was convicted. Derek Chauvin was a political conviction. That's something that had to happen. Because if they didn't, listen, let me tell you something. If they didn't convict that man, they would have burned down the city of Minneapolis. They would have burned it to the ground.
White folks would have burned it down.
Huh? What you say? You gotta speak up, brother.
My bad. I said them white folks, they'd have burned that motherfucker down, but them niggas weren't gonna do shit. It was a white man that set the whole shit off. We all seen it. And them niggas ain't do shit. You know, I was telling motherfuckers, remember when the riot first started in Minnesota and at that auto zone, you seen that white man go by and break all the windows and shit? And you said one nigga like, yo, we does? Nigga is supposed to whooped his ass. I'm like, damn, if that was our hood, and I know we over here chilling, we seen all the activity, woo, you know, we over on the cut like they was, probably burn the L, like, oh shit. We know just chilling. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to be in the midst of that shit. You see this white motherfucker come out and start breaking shit, be like, yo, what the fuck you?
Somebody gonna whoop his ass.
Yeah,
Somebody gonna whip his ass.
That's it.
That's what should happen.
You find out that's policing now. Because if you whoop his ass and you find his badge, then you drag him to the precinct. And you got the video say, look what this motherfucker did. And you drag that nigga to the precinct and throw him there. Say, lock his ass up. We make decisions on the rest we got on tape. This motherfucker sat here and started the riot. But nah, instead these suck ass niggas. And you know, I'm like, yo, I don't know, man. Like I said, the niggas I dealt with was always militant and more corporate than militant. But you know, we want to get our money, but you wasn't gonna just violate in front of niggas, because first thing is niggas gonna think, yo, we going to jail.
Right. Exactly.
Thing,
because you're not gonna go to jail. They're gonna come here, they're gonna see us, they ain't gonna see you.
Do is snatch us, we sitting there chilling. Oh, we seen all y'all there. All right, well, you ain't see this motherfucker. Who that? That motherfucker, we done fucked up. We done found his badge. Yeah, that's the motherfucker we got on tape. Now you do your fucking job.
Yeah,
you
man.
Know what I'm saying? You
but
do your
like,
fucking job.
And yeah, I want people to really think about that though, man. What cops have really paid the price for their actions throughout history? And you want me to tell you why they have not paid the price? I don't want to hear about the police association, whatever the fuck that shit is. It's all because of this right here, bro. And this law has never been changed.
Never will be changed.
It never has been changed, man. That's why they're free to operate the way that they operate. That's why they do shit without fear of consequences. Let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves, man. This document right here proves it. It proves it. If anybody wants this document, I'll send it to you, so you can check it out. It's legit. I looked it up, but the brother perspective that he had on this was right on fucking point, man. The U.S. citizens are property of a U.S. corporation. And if you don't look at yourself, the average American worker or the average American person, think about this right now for a second. You are property of a U.S. corporation. You want me to tell you why? Because you are always working for these people. You can never get above them. Never. My property not gonna get above me. My TV ain't gonna get above me. My dogs ain't gonna get above me. Because that's my property. You understand me? I know it's fucked up. All you animal rights head motherfuckers, don't come for me right now. I love my dogs. But he is my property. I own that fucking dog. You understand what I'm saying? But we talking about human beings right here. We talking about how you said K is the original man of this planet.
My cats, man. I take care of them, man.
What you say?
I don't say I own these little four-legged motherfuckers.
Man, I love my dog. I swear to God, I love my dog like one of the kids.
I tell you right now, if I seen someone walking a dog down the street and they was get hit by a car, I would care for that animal before I would that motherfucker walking.
Yeah, you want me to, and you know what it is though, Case, man. You know what it is though, Case. Case. You know what it is though, man. Let me tell you something about an animal, man. And let me tell you something about a dog. Especially like the type of breed dog that I fuck with. Them animals do everything to please you, dog. Everything they do is to please you. Think about that shit. Really think about that shit. My dogs, they do shit to please me, like to make me happy and shit, man. Like think about when you sad and shit. One of your cats will come curl up next to you and shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that shit. I was listening to some brothers the other day, you know what I mean? Talking about fighting the dogs and shit. And I had to break it down to them like, man, listen, let me tell you something, man. You know what turned me off of that dog fighting shit? A guy actually took me, I'm not going to say his name. This man actually took me to his vet clinic and he showed me the animals that was brought in there as like they were animals that was victim of like dog fighting and shit. Like, you know, like they would take a dog, like I don't know anybody know anything about dog fighting, and I don't encourage that shit. But like people go get dogs to like put in there with a dog just to see if the dog will fight. You ever heard of that? Like the dummy dog, the crash dummy dog's case.
That's fucked up.
It's some ignorant shit, man. Like they go get like a mud or something, throw it in with a vicious ass pit bull and shit. But anyway, to make a long story short, this guy showed me the animals that was victims of this shit. He showed me the pit bulls that lost fights that they thought that they shot to death and the fucking dog ain't died. He showed me dogs of half of their fucking face bit the fuck off or tore the fuck off. And he said, this is the reason why you shouldn't even condone this type of shit. That's what converted me. Because I straight up told him, like, shit, man, I didn't let a couple dogs roll a couple times before, you know what I mean? I fuck with that shit. And he was like, man, let me show you something. And then he showed me those animals, and that was the most fucked up thing on God's green earth, dog. I don't care what nobody say. Fucked up, man.
I don't know if people always want to fuck with an animal. You know, why? These animals don't fuck with you. They don't bother nobody. But human beings always want to go fuck with something.
Yeah. Anthony Middlebrooks, what's happening, bro?
For instance, animals that have nerve to put the damn corpse on the damn wall.
Yeah. And stuff them and shit. And stuff them and shit. Animal ain't done shit to you. He just trying to live his life, stay out of your motherfucking way. 9 times out of 10, let me tell you something, man. Only time an animal attack a person, bro, is when they cornered and they have no other choice. That's the only time. Other than that, these motherfuckers trying to stay the fuck out your way. What you say, bro?
You have some predators like wolves or coyotes that sometimes come into rural areas where it's a little more populated, and
but the only time they come is when they hungry, bro. They're only doing what they naturally meant to do.
Right.
You can't be mad at that. You can't be mad at that.
Not at all, man. I mean, survival of the fittest at that point. Because you got to remember, them animals been hunting these grounds way before humans was walking around.
Exactly.
That's still in the air. You know what I mean? Just because we there in concrete don't mean a goddamn thing to them.
But see, man, I think it's just humor. I think it's just human nature, man, to just be conquerors over every goddamn thing, bro. That's what I think it is, man. Like, and I'm not gonna separate races of people in this situation, but I just think it's in our nature to be conquerors, bro. No matter what the fuck it is, man.
Listen, man, if you crazy ass Klansmen want to go hunt for something, go pop one of them politicians, man. They all over the place. Go hunt their ass down.
Yeah, because they don't want. Hey, you know what? I'm not encouraging that. And I'm not encouraging that or telling people to go do that shit. But they are the ones that's really. They are the ones
to go hunt shit that's defenseless. Go pop one of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Out of here.
Them politicians, bro, they the ones that's really robbing y'all. They the ones that really work for these corporations. For real. See, this is the thing. I said this in the last episode that we had, bro. Like, these people don't understand that these politicians don't work for you. You vote them in office, but they don't work for you, man. They work for their donors. They work for the people that's telling them, look, make this happen. Get this law into play. If you get in office, do this. They'll pay you this. It's all a game. It's all a game. Anthony Middlebrooks was happening.
Fuck them politicians real good, no one go vote. That's how you fuck them all real good. Be like, ain't nobody votes. How the fuck are you still running? You ain't get the 45% of nothing, motherfucker.
Yeah. But, hey, let's get off into the smoke break, man. Hey, man, I want to say this, man. I need to hear Chris Crown new shit because that Crypto Divine motherfucker, man, he might have the mixtape of the year, bro. Literally, K. You hear me?
Okay.
No, I'm serious.
Hey, that's the type of shit you like. Like, I like that rah.
Listen, man, I love I love that gangster shit, bro. But this nigga remind me, listen, he Akbar 3.0. And that's no disrespect to Akbar.
You ain't never heard Ak when he just said.
Man, I listened to Akbar. I done went back and listened to all his old shit, everything, bro. Ak, he dope. But this young nigga, bro, oh my God, bro. But hey, man, I want y'all to check this out. Today's smoke break. Let me go to my intermission screen real quick. Let me put up the intermission screen. That's what I'm going to do. Today's smoke break, we going to go ahead, man. Crypto Divine. I want y'all to check this out. It's called Greed. Check this out. Crypto Divine is today's smoke break. Greed. We'll be right back. Grownmanishh. Let's get into it.
With no hidden fees.
Without the fucking commercial. You understand what I'm saying?
Your way.
Let's get into it.
It's all coming together. And teachers and school
Well,
staff
3 more
have worked
seconds, we gonna
hard
get
to
into it.
get
This
us
shit
here.
bullshit. But let's get into this. Crypto Divine, y'all. Smoke break. We'll be back.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Eyes closed, mouth open, can you feed me? Swear this season of my life is dummy greasy. Started on the trust me, I ain't greedy. Soaking in my bullshit, had to flush it, I was knee deep. Disgusted with discussions about nothing and how nothing ever pleased me. Temporary pleasures, they evaporate so easy. Told this bitch I loved her, I can trust, she ain't believe me. Told this bitch I loved her, how the fuck she up and leave me? That shit was humbling, it had me stumbling, running in circles, trying to find something comforting for consumption. Heart already frigid, it broke with a single puncture. Punctuated misery filled me with this combustion. Fiery rage, I've been enslaved. I can't lock myself in pain, I gotta get away. Carrying emotional luggage, a thing of the past. Confronted and cut off the strings, I see what I lack. And my eyes closed, mouth open, can you feed me? I swear this season of my life is dummy greasy. Starving for some substance, so no, trust me, I ain't greedy. Soaking in my bullshit, had to flush it, I was needy. Yeah. I overcame depression, I'm trying to become a legend. Fuck you if you allege that I'm moderately copacetic. Coping with being desperate, I'm tight roping these ledges and mountains that I be climbing. Remind you of where my head is. High above the clouds, blunted. I couldn't be low as you if I wanted. I can't be messing with people that's iffy, cause life be too tricky and growth will get stunned. I don't mean to preach or this sounds so redundant. Pearls of the wisdom forever I covered. I had to chill out on the fast food. It fuck up my health and it fuck up my budget. I need a really different type of nugget. Stack up my chicken like every minute. I can't waste no time, I'ma grind every digit. These niggas is birds, they resemble the pigeons. And I can't be gawking, flocking with the bitches. I don't want my conscience conquered by the wicked influences infiltrating my commitment to usefulness. I just wanna follow God in his tutelage. But I ain't talking to God in a minute. And I ain't gon' bother to fit in now. These niggas all wanna blend in with the wherewithal to prosper. I've been in doubt. I never let a motherfucker hold me down. I fell victim to the struggle, but I had to disavow. I don't listen to the crowd, no. I was eager just to take my own route, so away I go, tryna get some food for my soul. Yeah, my eyes closed, mouth open, can you feed me? I swear this season of my life is dummy greasy. Starving for some substance, so no, trust me, I ain't greedy. Soaking in my bullshit, had to flush it, I was knee deep. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yo, it's your boy Luxury. Most expensive nigga rolling, aka DJ Easy, Dick to your bitch. BKA Mr. Shovin' Wood, whatever is good. And that was my boy Crypto Divine Greedy. Check out the album. Check out the mixtape. Bring your own mind over on Facebook. I swear, man, I just told K's, man, that gotta be one of my top favorite mixtapes of the year. Most unheard artists. I want to hear Chris Crown though. Hear what I'm saying? Did he drop that shit yet, K's?
Well, I mean, they sent me a couple of songs the other day. I guess it is released.
So
I got the whole EP.
before we get out of here, we gonna check out Chris Crown, but I wanted y'all to check this out. It's called "Bring Your Own Mind," Crypto Divine. That song right there was called "Greedy." I guarantee you, go check this out, man. You won't be disappointed, man. You will not be disappointed. So make sure y'all go give my brother a listen, check him out, give him a like, give him a follow. I'm gonna be pushing that for the next couple months. The project that he got out, it's pretty dope. But let's get back into it. Once again, this is Grownmanishh. It's your boy Luxury, most expensive nigga rolling. I ain't gonna say it again. I'm back in the building with my favorite DJ motherfucking K's. Okay, let's get into this discussion. Since we was talking about the Fifth Amendment and everything, let's talk about this Associated Press article, bro. And I want to hear your opinion on this case, though I really do. The Associated Press article featured interviews with officers from just about every branch of the armed services described a deep-rooted culture of racism and discrimination. Last year, the military said it processed more than 750,000 complaints of discrimination by race or ethnicity from service members. In addition, 900 complaints were filed by civilians working with members of the Army, Air Force, and Navy. On Tuesday, Associated Press national investigative race writer Kat Strafford and Richard Brookshire, co-founder, executive director, Black Veterans Project, spoke with Roland Martin about this whole issue. What do you feel about that case? I already know what you're gonna say. I just want to hear it one to you.
I don't give a fuck about none of them goddamn shit, man.
Huh? No. What's your main thing? I'm putting the coin market cap back up on the screen, but I wanted to talk about that for a minute. What is the main thing that you always say? The military ain't for no black man.
Nah, man, ain't no place.
It never has been. It never has
Black
been.
man got no business in a white man army.
It never has been. Because let me ask you something, man. You got to draw a line somewhere, especially you service members. I respect y'all. I respect y'all. I really do. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all service. You get what I'm saying? I respect y'all. But this is my main thing. Why do some of y'all fight for a country that don't fight for y'all? Ask yourself that question. Think about the situation that's going on with the veterans right now in this country. How long it's taking for some of them to get medical treatment.
You know what you fucking up at? You keep saying the country. You keep saying the country. First you thank them, then you say, well, the country that do it. It ain't the country. Say what it is. Dumb fucking devil fucking bullshit ass politicians. Dumb motherfuckers.
No,
they the ones that have you out there.
No, the reason why I say, listen, case. I'm not beating around the bush. Listen, the only reason why I say I respect these. Listen, the only reason why I listen. Okay, I'm gonna say the individuals that serve the country. Those are the people I respect them, man, because it take a hell of a person, bro, to go out. No, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. I said it takes a hell of a person to go out and fight for something that don't fight for them or don't give a shit about them, bro.
But you said the country, and I said no. It's them fucking politicians.
Yes.
Fucking country.
All right. Okay. All right. I can take that correction. I can take that correction. I can take that correction.
Shit ain't a motherfucking thing. They already fucking hung from a fucking tree for treason. Every last one of them. Fuck them. Fuck them politicians. From top to goddamn bottom. They didn't even have a fucking rope placed around their fucking neck and hung. Treason. All of them. Always side with motherfuckers on the other side of the goddamn water. Fuck you. You gonna feed motherfuckers on the other side of the goddamn planet, but you won't feed us? You'll give away fucking poison, but you won't give away free insulin? You won't give away free whatever people need for their medical needs? Fuck them politicians. Man, I don't wanna hear that shit. Country ain't got nothing to do with this shit. It's them fucking politicians. They're a piece of shit. They all need to fucking die in hell. And believe me, if they said to put them on a firing squad, I'll be the first one to start shooting at the motherfuckers.
But see, Case, this the bigger problem. We talk about these politicians, but it's people that's actually putting these motherfuckers in these positions of power.
Put a gun in their face too. Fuck them. You
go out there and fight. My main thing, this is what I'm saying.
That's your law. Everybody that votes need to go out there and fight. Need to go out there and fight in that damn military. I bet you motherfuckers would say, wait a minute. Think about what you voted for.
Yeah, because 9 times out of 10, bro,
you are talking that shit.
You know what was the main thing that a lot of the GIs said that was in the Vietnam War, and a lot of these veterans that come back that served time over in Afghanistan and Iraq and all of that other shit, they had no idea of why they were fighting or who they were fighting. They had no idea.
Cause you listen to a dickhead that's not gonna go out there and fucking
do nothing. These motherfuckers, see, this the thing. This is why I say respect these people. Because they willing to do what the average motherfucker is not willing to do.
Fucking idiots, man. Fucking idiots.
Also, so pretty much you saying all the service members. No, Case, Case, listen, if you're not gonna beat around the bush about it. So pretty much you saying all the service members are idiots.
If you're gonna go risk your life for a fucking redneck that wants to go murder and rob innocent poor people for no fucking reason, it's to say to defend some over here where they can't get to, you was a fucking idiot.
There it is, right there.
How the fuck are you protecting me from people that can't even get here? Because they're fucking poor.
True.
They're poor.
True.
They're defenseless. You're going out there murdering them and killing them, saying it's to protect me? I do a goddamn.
But you know what though? You know what they use? You know what they use as excuses? 9/11.
What about it?
The
US
Gulf
government
War.
inside
The
here.
Gulf War.
I was playing in 1960. That in the Pentagon files. I'll wait. I was in New York at the time. I seen that implosion of three buildings.
That was That was a construction explosion. We all know that. We all know that. We all know that. We all know that was a construction explosion.
I stood right there in Tompkins Park, right there on the corner, right across the street from the fucking 7-9 precinct. I was right there in the corner of Tompkins Avenue and Green. And we all looked like, oh shit. And then we seen the next one come, boom. We're like, oh, it's on. And then all them Arab niggas that was talking greasy in the hood, niggas got ran out of 8 stores, niggas was smacking them niggas up, niggas was running the counter. There was all type of shit going on in the hood. Niggas came up that day. Niggas robbing niggas, yo, them niggas.
Hey, but any human being that know anything.
You the knowledge that day. The precincts, the police cars would sit there and block the precincts so no traffic could go in front of the precincts. So they wasn't answering on no 911 calls. All you heard was sirens and everything go to the city. And then they shut everything down. The buses, trains, everything. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, niggas was in the hoods. We was chilling. We was like, oh shit. And then you see all these bullshit reports. And then a few hours later, you see World Trade Center number 74. But like, oh shit, that's where the FBI go, paperwork, all that shit, emergency services. That building wasn't even hit. How the fuck did that all of a sudden collapse? Come on, man.
And this is the thing. Anybody that know anything about physics or know anything, like if you know anything, period, bro. The way that plane hit that building wouldn't collapse the way it collapsed. Period.
Listen, man, you know how many times I've been in the World Trade Center when it was still there? That building had wall-to-wall carpet. Carpet does not burn, it melts.
Yes.
How can you withstand that type of intense flame and heat to melt rebar steel, which you need a whole lot of power? When you seen that big flame, that was all your accelerant right there. That just ignited everything. You gonna tell me that I can put meat on the grill and not blow it up?
What?
Think about it. You put meat, not blow it up, but you put meat on the grill, right? And it won't burn up.
Yeah, of course.
But that's how the World Trade Center is. If you'd have burnt if you'd have put like, say if you
I heard that they said the heat from the flames in there.
Listen,
they said
it's not hot enough.
Exactly. That's what they were saying. That's what they were saying.
Listen, carpet melts. If it melts, it doesn't burn. Then you got desks made of wood. Wood only goes to a certain temperature. You need at least 1,500 degrees to melt steel. Wood is not going to produce 1,500 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Wood is going to produce like 200-300 degrees.
Right.
I mean, 300-400 degrees, maybe 400. But wood is not going to produce that much heat. So you need, they exploded that building, yo. It was controlled demolition. And it came straight down.
Right.
And how's the building that got hit second fall first?
No, did you hear the reports? Because there was a couple civilians around, and there was a construction worker dude. He ended up passing away too, unfortunately. But he was saying, he was like, I worked in construction for years. The way the building collapsed, that was a controlled construction demolition bomb.
Yeah, they called it implosion.
Yeah, for the way that it fell. Let me make this perfectly clear to y'all. The way that plane hit that building, it would have just been a hole through the middle of the building. It wouldn't have collapsed. Huh?
Was it really a plane?
We don't know.
Exactly.
And you know what's crazy? This how young guy. Listen, Case. Listen, I'm about to reveal my age. Go ahead, bro.
Let me play you because I was there. How can you find passports but you can't find a plane?
Exactly. And then there's another thing that the people don't know. The Bin Ladens, the family, they're extremely wealthy. They was flew out of the country when it wasn't supposed to be no airplane in airspace.
It was the only plane in military in airspace leaving the country. The only one.
Exactly. Because people don't know. Go ahead, bro.
Nigga, I was there. Fuck with the news report. Niggas, I was there.
Bro, I'm actually a person that lives through shit. Like I talk to my little brother about this shit, man. Cause This was
Listen, my cousin
2000.
got killed
This
in
was
that shit.
2001, right?
Yeah, my cousin got killed. He was the head
Listen,
chef
2001.
of
This
the
was
World
so
Restaurant.
fucking crazy about everything, bro. This is why I say I'm revealing my age right now. You know what I mean? I was in 9th grade in homeroom when it happened. My little brother, he was born. He wasn't even born yet. My mom was. She was 7 months pregnant with my little brother when the so-called planes hit the tower and fell at the Pentagon and everything. And I remember, you know what I mean, God bless the dead Eddie. You know what I mean? He was a good friend of my grandmother's or whatever. And we was sitting there watching that shit. I had left school early and everything today because people was coming to get their kids and shit because they didn't know what the fuck was going on. And I was watching that shit. And Eddie said, ain't no way that plane hit that fucking building like that and it fell like that. No way. No way on God's green earth.
Mm-mm.
But y'all was all tricked. And you know what? We was tricked into a war that lasted 10 plus years because of that shit. And this is why, and listen, this is the main reason why I say I respect all service members. You know what I mean? Like people who serve in the military. You can call them idiots or whatever case. That's your personal opinion.
And my brother was in the Air Force.
Yeah, you know, I respect them. You want me to tell you why? Because it takes a hell of a person. Listen,
I respect that, man.
What you say?
They're murdering, killing poor people.
I mean, no, I'm talking about this active service members that like actually never went to war. Listen. It's service members who ain't never went to war or nothing like that. They serve their country in other ways. You understand what I'm saying? But the reason why I say I respect them.
Put a rope around their necks. He want to serve this country. Fuck them politicians, yo. Put a fucking rope around their damn necks, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Piece of shit, yo. They the fucking worst.
Damn, you
They're
watching that
situation
internet computer
$79
$79 right now, y'all. But yeah, man. The reason why I say I respect them though, bro, is because like they willing to take it to that level over some shit. Listen. This was so crazy about it. They willing to fight and die for something they don't even know what they fighting and dying for.
Fuck that.
That takes a hell of a person. I'm gonna say, because I'm not a person. Let me tell you this, man. I'm not nobody. I'm not gonna serve the military. I'm gonna be 100 with you. Ain't no way a motherfucker gonna tell me to go over a hill that I done seen 15 motherfuckers drop dead from walking over this hill. You're not gonna tell me to walk over this hill and I'm gonna go do it. A motherfucker ain't gonna yell and scream in my face. Listen, man, there's other ways to discipline people. There's other ways to teach people discipline. I do not agree with the tactics that the United States military use. I'm sorry. I do not agree. Like I said, I respect the people, but I just do not agree in the ideology of it. Because like 9 times out of 10, when you sending people to war, what are you sending them to war for? What's threatened?
Kill and murder innocent people.
And what is it? And every war throughout American history, they can censor me, copyright strike me, or whatever. Every war throughout American history, what has it been for? Natural resources. Let's be honest. Saddam Hussein. Let me tell you something. Muammar Gaddafi, Saddam Hussein, right? They was leaders, dictators over in their country. But you want me to tell you something about those dudes? They knew how to run their country. They knew how to respond to their people. They kept their people in order. And the moment those dudes were killed, supposedly, according to American media, everything spiraled out of control. I have to explain this to people over and over again. Some people are meant to do certain things. Some people are meant to be bosses, and some people are meant to be workers. Let me tell you something about these guys. They can say they committed genocide. They knew who all the terrorists was in their country.
Only terrorists I ever knew was.
They knew how to handle them. Wait. They knew how to handle them, and they knew how to keep their economy strong. Those were the key factors in there. So other than that, y'all claim that y'all going over here to fuck with these people, even over in Syria, because of the genocide they're committing amongst their people. But in the same,
this country among our people.
Every fucking day.
Well, they out here killing our people.
Every fucking day. And you know what's crazy? We gonna talk about this a little bit later. The Lil Durk situation. Y'all seen the title where I said rappers and disrespecting the dead. This is what y'all need to understand, man. I wanted to talk about this in depth, but matter of fact, we'll talk about this right now. Would you agree with me on this before I go off and deep into it? Future is responsible for a whole generation of drug addicts. Would you agree or disagree?
I don't know. U.S. government's the reason for all the drug addicts.
No, I'm talking about this new shit. Future. I'm talking about, think about music nowadays, bro. It's drug addict music. You even just said it to me.
Yeah, it's drug addict music, but he ain't the reason why. I mean, it's just all these fucking crackers had to bring drugs.
Case, let me tell you something, man. What has been the biggest? No, Case. Wait. Think outside the box for a minute, Case. Think outside the box for a minute.
I'm thinking outside the box.
What is the biggest influence on these young niggas nowadays? What was the biggest influence on us when we was younger, besides money?
That's the only thing that influenced me. I'm sorry.
I understand that, but what was the biggest influence on people? Say it. Just say it.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. And what is the bullshit?
Whatever stupid shit that somebody can bring.
Whatever. What is the bullshit? You gotta be specific in what you say. When I say what is the bullshit, bro? Bullshit. No. What do? This is what I'm talking about. I had this discussion with my little brother earlier today, and I want to have this now because I feel like this is something that needs to be said, man. When did it be cool? Why is it our culture, our group of people, is always influenced by all the wrong shit?
Why? Follow the next bitch ass nigga. Most of these motherfuckers.
No. But think about this, bro. No, think about this deeper than that, bro. You say follow the next bitch ass nigga, right? That's my point of what I'm saying. When you talking about following the next bitch ass nigga, what is it that we really had to look up to besides drug dealers, basketball players, football players, entertainers? Period. No, entertainers. And me and you both know. And listen. Me and you both know. It's niggas. Wait. Me and you both know. It's niggas out here that's getting it. That's not doing any of those things. Right or wrong?
No, G, you gotta understand something, man.
I mean, help me, bro.
I'm trying to, but you don't get it. I came from a time where I only paid attention to the money and the truth. That's it. Because the money led me to the truth.
So
money.
That's you as an individual.
Yeah, and that's how I always ran because I seen the mobs how they run. Them niggas all get caught in their bullshit.
But you also seen, but listen, bro.
Son, I didn't pay attention to nothing except to what I had to do. That's what niggas don't understand about me. I pay attention to what I have to do. I don't give a fuck about what the next motherfucker got to do.
Me neither. But we also
I don't pay attention to you, so I be dumbfounded by that shit. I pay attention to one thing: the money.
Me neither. Listen, Case. I'm on the same shit. That's what me and you have in common. But this is what I'm saying. We both know that niggas is influenced by other elements besides money, bro. I heard a nigga tell me, listen to this.
Ain't my problem.
Listen, I heard a nigga tell me this the other day, and I believed him, and I can understand where he's coming from. He said, you know what my goal was to be when I was younger? The biggest drug dealer that I can fucking be. You want me to tell you why? Because people in our community, the indigenous people community, what do they have to look up to? Who do they see fly? Who do they see in all the new cars? Who do they see with the money? Be honest with yourself.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, I seen that, but I also seen the hustle.
I saw the bullshit. I saw through the bullshit.
I didn't give a fuck about this. I seen the hustle.
Right, me too.
Foundation. You see, you know why niggas don't get bagged on shit? Cause I'm a jack of all trade. I ain't gotta master none of that shit. As long as I know that I can get around, do what I gotta do, and ain't.
But that is the case.
For you to get popped in the world, peep it. For you to get popped, they gotta build a case on you, right?
Right, exactly.
So you gotta be active in that same routine for them to follow you and know what you're doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you doing this, and then you up doing that, then you over here doing that, they don't know what the fuck you doing. They can't keep track.
Because this is what I'm saying. This is how me. Listen, Case, this is Case.
That's why they get bit.
Case, this is the thing though. This is how niggas like me and you think, because we see through the fucking bullshit. But I'm talking about, what about the rest of these young niggas who look up to? Listen, I know you say fuck them, but that's irresponsible on our end. That's very irresponsible on our end, bro. That'd be like saying fuck your son, and you know he looking up to all this bullshit up out here, bro.
I'll tell you like the guards told me, yo, you don't want to build? I don't give a fuck, nigga.
True. That's true, but this is the point that I'm making. Just this evening, this word one. The little, remember I told you about the weed, man, I put on to the crypto game and shit, right? Yeah. Me and the nigga was talking earlier night. You know, nigga told me, say, yo, man, we about to go over there with them niggas, but I don't even feel like going over there because you the only nigga that be out here talking about getting some money. Them niggas only talk about getting drunk all the time. You the only nigga that I know out of all, and I'm the gangster on the block. That's why you good. But you the only nigga that always talk about some other shit that always get money other ways, still doing this shit. You the only nigga that open. And you know what though? And I don't think, Case, I don't think you realize how much of a blessing you was in that young brother's life, because you showed him something different besides the street shit that he look up to. And that's what I was trying to make an example of. Cushed up what's happening. But that's the example that I was trying to make, bro. You gave him something different to look up to, or you gave him something different to think about besides the bullshit that he idolizes and looks up to nowadays. You understand what I'm saying?
Check it out. This nigga got 5 kids, right?
Right.
When he was growing up, he had to take care of all his sisters. He had no mother and father.
Right.
So this nigga, he says he was like 16. He been taking care of 4 sisters, bro. Raised all of them. Right. And he straight up drug dealers. That's all that nigga do. So all I do is hustle, weed.
Right, but and that's the thing, and that's another thing that I'm saying, bro. That's another thing that I'm saying. That when did listen, man? This is the thing that I'm saying, man. When did it become?
You know what I mean?
Why did that brother? Let me ask you this, right? All those situations and all of those fucking obstacles that young brother faced, you know what I mean, taking care of the kids and doing all that shit at a early age. Why the only thing that he felt he could turn to was fucking drug dealing, bro? Think about that. Why is the only thing that he felt he could turn into? He could have been anything else in the world, but he chose to be a fucking drug dealer, bro.
His situation, he needed money right then. Come on, you see.
And where does that come from? Where does that come from? Where does that come from? Let me tell you something, man. We emulate as a people, like we emulate some shit that we look up to.
Let me tell you something.
What was all around that young brother? No, wait. What was all around that young brother? Drug dealing niggas.
But you see, that's where you wrong at, because
why you say that?
Because we was growing up in Brooklyn, right? Same situation, but know what me and my little niggas used to do? Straight it down. We're going to the supermarket and we'll house an owl. Like at the bag, you just put a little brown paper bag there and back up the groceries. Take that money, go play Chug a Lug. Chug a Lug was a game where it's six numbers on the board. They throw 3 dice like CeeLo, but whatever 3 numbers.
But see, also, Case, would you say this?
You know what I'm saying? There's other ways to get money without being on the front line.
Let me ask you this simple question, bro. Was it somebody in your life that put other shit on your mind besides the bullshit that you saw every fucking day around you?
Yeah, it was the motherfuckers that was doing the bullshit I saw every day. I was telling you about
but shit. They put other shit on your mind though, right?
Niggas was doing dirt, but niggas was also see that, you know, you wasn't drawn to the dirt and they could just holler at you on some other shit. That's what I'm saying. You gotta understand. I was dealing with niggas older than me at a young age, so niggas my age, you know what I'm saying, used to hate on me because the shit they got excited when they was able to do, I've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? They can all of a sudden come outside. I've been coming outside. You know what I mean?
But see, and you also give them other examples, bro. Because let's be honest, man. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, man. I done dib and dabbled. I done did my thing. You feel what I'm saying? But I also was one of those people, man. I also had other shit on my mind. You want me to tell you why? Because I saw everybody around me go to fucking jail and lose time out of their life, significant time. And I saw how it affected the people around them. So guess what? When I would go out into the street and I would see niggas idolizing niggas who was headed straight to the place that I knew was waiting for them, I would not indulge in it. And I would tell them niggas, like, listen, man, you see that nigga right there? That's where he gonna end up at. You want to look up to that shit?
I say the only guy we looked up to was probably DJs I heard on the radio, and I started emulating them.
I ain't even gonna hold you, man. You know, shout out to my cousin, Mario Wells. That's a nigga that I really looked up to coming up, man. Football player, just overall solid dude, man. Good father, whatever. Like, it's normal niggas like him that I looked up to. You know what I mean? He had that working job mentality. You know what I mean? But he kind of old school. You get what I'm saying? But
G,
huh?
I just had a thought. Remember you talking about that military? They claim it's to protect defenders, and then they talk about, oh, it's so much this and that going overseas, and they'll come here. Let them come, because maybe them fucking police will have somebody new to shoot at instead of black folks. Scary motherfuckers.
There you go. Speaking of the police shooting and shit, though, bro. I wanted to talk about this. As a matter of fact,
You want to talk about Floyd whooping that white boy ass, huh?
we talked about that. We talked about it a little bit. It was something else that I was looking at, man. I wanted to show this video of Malcolm Johnson. Did you hear about Malcolm Johnson? He was shot March 25th by the police, and they just released a different angle. So, I want to check this out. You know what I mean? Like, I had to stay away from this for a while because some of this shit, it can affect you in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? Listening to these motherfuckers do the shit that they do to our people, do to my people who look like me, man, for no fucking reason. You understand? But we gonna check this video out. Let me go to the
words from out their motherfucking mouth is confirmation.
Let's go to the intermission. I want y'all to check this video out. I don't know if y'all can see it, but just listen to the whole audio. They shot this man in cold blood.
Go inside.
Look, this is a new angle they released.
Damn,
Now listen, this brother on the ground.
He's a regular customer.
Hey, that guy's family.
Regular customer.
Oh shit, she's about to take out her strap. She's about to shoot that nigga.
Oh, damn.
Now this brother on the ground. That was 3 times we just heard him shot.
They killed him. They killed him.
Hey, this is bad.
This is bad, bro. He's not doing nothing, bro. Oh, he shot the police.
He did?
Yeah.
Good job, cowards.
Over there.
Now they want to say we need a rag now,
They're
so
gonna clean it.
Yeah.
Time Al Sharpton
Go
them supposed to
inside. Go
get there.
inside.
Hold on, nigga, I can't see nothing from that
Same
side.
script.
they shot this brother
He's strong.
He is strong.
3
He's a regular
times.
customer.
Now you heard them say he's a regular customer and all this extra shit, right? They shot that brother 3 times in cold blood in the store.
What is supposed to happen there?
This was in Kansas City, Missouri.
There it is.
Now, this is the shit right here. This is the shit right here. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. This is shit I'm talking about. What threat did this man pose right here on the floor
Shout
with 5?
out to the Kansas City police, cocksuckers.
Sad, man. Sad. And this is the thing that's becoming the norm. It seemed like, bro, every other week I'm hearing about the police doing this shit. You know what? I don't even like reporting on police shootings no more because, like, it pisses you off to a certain degree to watch this shit. To watch somebody actually murdered in cold blood and shit. And for you motherfuckers out here that really think that it's actually some type of justice being served for niggas, you're crazy. You're fucking crazy. Like, bro, that Fifth Amendment case, that Fifth Amendment that K's always talk about, prime example right here, bro. They are operating. Excuse my, I'm slurring a little bit, but
I said nothing about no damn Fifth Amendment.
well, whatever amendment it is, they're operating like there's no consequences behind their actions, bro. There is no attempt to take this man in safely, right or wrong. Look at this. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
the video clear as day. He was never intended to be taken in
At least
alive.
white, right?
Huh?
Or at least white, right?
Yes, every single last one of them.
And motherfucker black, right?
Yep.
Crackers in they right, kill that nigga.
Yep. You might as well say it because, I mean, there's no way you can justify this. How do you actually...
You know, the state of Missouri, has a nigga killing license, right?
No, I did not know that, bro. Explain
Yeah,
that.
look at my Facebook page. Just go down on it. I'll show it to you. It's a license to kill niggas. You Google it. It says word for word. This is a license to kill niggas.
Yeah, this is clear as day, though, bro. Clear as day. Clear as day. Because like there's it's like no way around it, bro. Because like I'm looking at this situation. You got your suspect detained, right? All of y'all got him on the ground. Y'all should be handcuffing him at this point. At what point does it become so serious or you feel so threatened to where you need to pull out a gun and fire on this man not once, twice, but 3 times?
You find out was a nigga?
That's the sad part in all of this shit, though, right here, bro. I don't see how any district attorney could look at this right now and say this was a justifiable shooting.
Yeah, it was. It was a nigga.
Nah, man, we can't keep using that as an excuse, bro.
No excuse. That's the truth. Wasn't the man a nigga?
And that's the part that pissed you off the most. To know everything. Listen. That's the part that pissed you off the most, to know everything that you're talking about right now.
Listen,
and
why would the truth piss me off?
Because you know what, KG? You know what's crazy, bro? This shit can happen to me. It can happen to you. It can happen to anybody, bro. That encounter these motherfuckers.
You know how long I've been living on borrowed time? See, I was taught that the age 18, I'm supposed to be in jail, and by the age 25, I'm supposed to be in the ground. Right. So I've been on borrowed time for years. I don't give a fuck. I've been on borrowed time. I don't give a fuck. They kiss my ass.
Say you gonna go down swinging though, huh?
Nigga, I've been on borrowed time for years. I know a whole lot of bunch of other niggas. Nigga, you on borrowed time.
Yeah, man. Tomorrow ain't promised to a nigga, man.
Nigga, these white folks said you niggas supposed to be out of here 25. You on borrowed time, nigga. Fuck these motherfuckers.
Yeah, man. I think all of this shit right here, though, bro, is just like it's sickening, man, to see that, man. And like I say, man, it'll never be justice out here. You want me to tell you why? Because these people have they can kill a nigga, right? This is the thing. This is why I say this got to be the greatest job on God's green earth. You can actually go to your job, be incompetent, be unproductive, actually fuck up some shit to where it's a result in loss of life, and go get a job in the same profession, the same field somewhere else. That's if that ain't privilege, I don't know what to say. That's privilege to the core. Because like we say, if a nigga go one of these white neighborhoods and shoot one of these white kids or do some fucked up shit to one of these white kids or something like that, you know what I mean? They'll never be able to work in law enforcement again.
Hold down for a second, my roll is L right here.
Which is that? I mean, they'll never be able to be in law enforcement ever again, right or wrong?
Hey, man, listen, man. As long as they white, it's right. You know what I'm saying? The call will always be right when it's white. Period.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And you know what? You can't be mad. And you know what? I can't be mad at people that think like you, bro. Cut down on white folks, because you know what? If you listen to a lot of the older generation of black folk, you know what I mean? They have zero respect for white people. And you can't be... Huh? What'd you say, brother?
Zero.
No, they have zero respect, man. I'm just being honest about it, man. Like, they really do, man. If you hear the way some of them talk about some of these white folks, and that's because of the experience and the encounters they done had with these people throughout history. These people don't mean no fucking good, bro. And I was just reading something the other day about an elementary teacher in Massachusetts. I believe in Massachusetts, yeah. It was a Washington Post article that was supposed to be coming out, and it was exposing how can I say it, closet racists that's in the professional realms. This guy was an elementary school teacher, and he was on all of the racist like chat rooms. These motherfuckers, that's why I say how big of cowards these people are. They have chat rooms where they be on Reddit and all these different websites expressing their opinions and talking about how much they don't like niggas.
A couple niggas my damn self.
What you say, bro?
What you say? White folks cuss me a few niggas out.
Huh?
this L. I was in a different room.
No, I'm serious. When they be on these forums in these different chat rooms talking about, you know what I mean, white supremacy in a lot of ways.
Oh no, I cussed them out too. I just wanted to go in there and talk shit
Soak
about
in secret what's happening. But yeah, man.
I just want to go in there and cuss a few niggas out, but them clans want to talk shit. I cuss their
No,
ass
but
out.
it's nothing but pretty much this elementary school teacher. He was a social studies
My
teacher.
little brother like wiping his balls on they fucking daughters' faces and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You a motherfucker, bro. But pretty much, you know what I mean. This guy was going on for months, ranting and raving about how white people are losing power in this country. How pretty much the white man's superiority to other races, and how it's up to them to keep these races in a certain class.
Oh, you didn't hear about that chick in Harvard, that professor, Arab looking bitch? And she talked about how she like to whoop white folks' ass and pull up piss out and blow their motherfucking brains all kind. Oh, them crackers bad at that bitch. She talked all kind of shit about them
But
white
that's dope. But see, you know what? That's the thing we talk about with the cancel culture type shit. How long white folks been talking about that shit? How long white folks been doing that shit? How long white folks listen? How long white folks have been making money off niggas for free? Ask yourself that question.
Listen, man, I ain't gotta ask myself no question about them motherfuckers, because the question is, they ain't shit, they ain't never been shit, and they ain't gonna be shit.
Yeah, you can say that. Now, let's move on a little bit, bro, so we don't get too deep off into that one. I want to talk about Mr. Elon Musk, this anonymous thing. Did you hear? You ever heard of the group Anonymous?
Yeah.
Well, pretty much they threatened now. Like I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. They threatened Elon Musk. They said Elon Musk has too much power in the crypto market, and they're tired of it. They say Elon Musk is not for the working class people. Elon Musk is about Elon Musk.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
How do you feel about that? They say he has too much influence in the crypto market. They don't like what he's doing. They don't like what he's done with Bitcoin, pretty much.
He has influence over the uneducated. And those are the ones that's crying and screaming that they're losing money.
Those are the ones that buy shit off pure speculation.
That's who he has influence over, the uneducated.
I agree.
Because he had to get on site live and say, had to tell the truth, or his reputation was going down the drain.
True.
He had to tell the truth.
What was he supposed to do? Lie?
He never. I mean, he never lied. He just started promoting something that was bullshit, and they raised the price. So, like I said, the only reason why, because they was sitting on tons of that shit.
And that's what Anonymous was pretty much saying. Like Elon Musk is talking all this shit about Bitcoin, but he's one of the main people that's buying Bitcoin while it's going down lower. They feel like he has such an influence. They said he has such an influence. They feel like he has such an influence on the market to where he can say something and it'll dictate the price of it. That's how much of an influence they feel like he has on.
Yeah, but to say he's buying at this price would sound foolish, because I'm quite sure he was buying them was $3,000. Why would you wait until it gets to $30,000, $40,000 and talk about you buying? That doesn't even make sense. Like when you be saying you be buying certain coins, I say I can't buy it no more because I bought it so long, it was so cheap, it got so much of it.
It ain't no point about it.
It's like, why am I be paying? I bought something at half a penny. Or well, I bought something at $1. Now it's at $30. I'm not gonna buy one. I bought a couple hundred damn things was $1.
But see,
it's like B&B. It's like I bought B&B was $5. That shit's at $600 right now, $300 right now. I'm not gonna buy that shit.
This is my thing, and this is my problem when I say it. Because let's be completely honest, man. Elon Musk is only appealing to newbies. Elon Musk is only appealing to people, like you say, who ain't never went out and got the information them damn selves. That's who he's appealing to. That's who he influenced. Now, okay, he do own Tesla. You get what I'm saying? He got all types of crazy fucking money. So yeah, sometimes when he do say certain things, it could sway prices to go certain ways. That's the honest to God truth.
G. Did you see that new electric car China put out?
No, I
It's
did not.
only
No, I did not.
$4,500. It's real small, but it's only $4,500.
You a driver, Cass?
I drive the fuck out that damn car. I put it like this: people in Florida drive golf carts around all day, so why wouldn't you drive an electric car that small and be chill?
Yeah, man. Or people that drive them scooters around all day. I know some motherfucker that told me they used to drive a scooter in the summer. He said all summer long, bro. He like, you know how much money I save in gas riding the scooter?
It's not even that. You just plug that shit in. Most of these charging stations are free. You just and then you just making little deliveries. You make and it's only $4,500. It's brand new. Yeah, that thing is a big. It was some auto show in China. I was watching the business station yesterday, and they was talking about.
See, I don't like them little cheap ass cars. I'm old school. I like them heavy duty cars. Somebody hit one of them little ass cars, bro. It might be it's destroyed.
Yeah, but you understand. You talk about a seniors area, where's the seniors at, in the nice little towns and stuff where ain't that type of traffic. $4,500 is brand new, man. They gonna put a lot of used car lots out of business real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah. And I bet you they, like you say, they electric. They electric too, so you ain't gotta pay for gas. That's the main thing.
Yeah, and it's only $4,500 for a brand new fucking car.
Yeah, you can't beat that, man. You ain't gonna find it nowhere else, bro.
Yeah, so
ain't gonna find it nowhere else.
watch out them Chinese motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying?
But hey, let's go ahead and jump into this Cat Williams thing. I want you to hear what Cat Williams got to say about cancel culture real quick. We'll be right back. I'm about to let y'all check this out real quick. Let's just listen to Cat Williams.
If you ask all of the people that didn't make it to the NBA, if you ask them if we just lowered the goal down another foot, they will all tell you they make it.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody likes the out of bounds, but the out of bounds gotta be there, or you'll run up in the stands, right?
Mm.
So some of these things are for the benefit of everything. Nobody likes the speed limit, but it's necessary. Nobody likes the shoulder of the road, but it's there for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
My point is, people weren't all that extremely funny back when they could say whatever they wanted to say. At the end of the day, there's no cancel culture. Cancellation doesn't have its own culture. That was people of color. That was us policing our own culture. That was people without a voice being trashed by people just because they had a bigger name than them and more money than them and a better office than them. They could sweep them up under the rug like they didn't matter. I don't know what people we think got canceled that we wish we had back. I don't even know who are they.
Mm.
It's done for the reasons it's done for, and it helped who it helped. If all that's going to happen is we have to be more sensitive in the way that we talk, isn't that what we want anyway? I'm saying your job as a comedian is to please the most amount of people with your art. So if you want to offend somebody, nobody took those words away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty bitch ain't been taken away. You can say that, but don't call somebody.
He said dirty bitch ain't been taken away.
Can't hear shit.
I know you ain't here, but pretty much he was making his whole point on this whole cancel culture shit that I always be talking about is a bunch of bullshit. Cause like can nobody like really break down the definition of cancel culture to me. Cancel culture is pretty much a group of people, like I said, once again, that just don't agree with somebody else's opinion or point of view about something to the point to where they try to, how can I say it? They try to get other people to commit to their point of view to cancel this person. So what is cancel culture at the end of the fucking day? Like, how the fuck could you cancel somebody that don't give a fuck? I don't fuck with you anyway, so how the fuck you gonna cancel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's break this down. Let's really break this down, bro. So I say a joke that don't nobody say, or let's make example. Nick Cannon, right? Nick Cannon talked about how Jewish people. He was just talking about Jewish people, and they called him an anti-Semitic, right?
No. You got that all wrong.
Go ahead. You say it. What he say?
That nigga had Griff on his show. Them Jews got pissed. They didn't give a fuck what Nick Cannon said. It's because Professor Griff was.
Oh, so you really think they was more mad of the fact of Professor Griff being on there versus what Nick Cannon said?
Yes.
Oh man.
Okay.
I mean, man, break it down
That's
to
what
me.
he said it.
Break it down
He
to
said
me.
it.
Break it down because I know
Listen,
Professor Griff been talking shit for
Listen,
years.
man, them
But break it
crackers
down
don't
to
like
me.
Griff, yo. They don't like Griff.
Yeah, he said they burned his house down in Atlanta. But go ahead.
Listen, man. They don't like Griff at all. Why you think no niggas don't be having Griff on their shit? They scared of Griff. They know the cracker. Oh, you got Griff on it? Oh, fuck that. They know they shut down.
But
Noriega ain't have Griff on there.
But obviously,
Think about it.
this is my thing.
Noriega did not have Griff on his show.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't, bro.
He had Chuck D on there.
But what was being disseminated? What was being talked about?
It doesn't matter what
No,
it's just like
no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Listen to us. It doesn't.
Just like if Farrakhan was sitting next to him. Same thing. Same
It doesn't.
thing.
No, this is the point that I'm
Same
making,
thing.
bro. This is the point that I'm making, though, bro. About this cancel culture shit. All of a sudden, like you said, he has certain people on there that the powers that be don't agree with, right?
No, it was just Griff.
Okay,
Just
he had Griff on there, right?
That's it.
So the powers that be didn't agree with Griff being on there.
That's
so
it.
immediately after, right? He was called anti-Semitic.
Yep, because Griff was sitting there.
After that,
I didn't want to get in the
wilding
conversation.
out.
Nick wanted to go there.
They was terminating his contract, right? They was terminating his contract for wilding out, but I believe he wasn't gonna come back. There was some other shit that was going on. But right after that, they called the man anti-Semitic. Why?
Because Griff was there.
Exactly. Now, when you agree that Professor Griff, correct, is one of those people that is targeted by this cancel culture.
Oh no, they ain't fucking with Griff.
No, he's targeted by cancel culture. If you say people don't want it, listen. If you say, no, wait, I'm talking about
cancel culture.
Yeah, he don't fuck with them. That's my point that I'm making. He don't fuck with them anyway. So how the fuck could you cancel a nigga that they don't fuck
It's
with?
bigger than that with Griff. It's them straight hardcore Jews. Griff done cussed all them motherfuckers out. Every last one of them. Or had them knowing niggas ready to come in.
And you know what's funny? If you had enough,
Ass.
if you had enough money, you would cuss their ass out too.
Nigga, I ain't gotta have no money cuss. I've been cussing them the fuck out. I done cussed them out when they was paying me. You say you gotta do. I said I ain't gotta do shit. I said motherfucker, all I gotta do is take my black ass the fuck up out of here.
Right,
So
but this whole cancel culture shit, bro. This whole cancel culture shit, though. I think it's something. I think it's something. Listen, I think it's bullshit. I think it's very, very toxic. For one, because it's pretty much like this. Like a group of people could just gang up on somebody just because they don't believe in what the fuck they say, right? That's what they can do. It's just like, all right, let's make a prime example, right? Me and you talk shit about. It's not that we don't. It's not that, how can I say this, man, without being fucked up saying it? It's not that we don't respect human beings or like, you know what I mean? But like with the whole transgender situation.
I told you I'm a trans Klansman, yo. So, fuck that. I want my white sheep.
No, but listen, bro, it's not that, like right now, right? You can't just say some fucked up shit about them and everybody not attack you. And then they get to talking about cancel you, and they get to saying that you're discriminatory, and you could just be, and you could just be, listen, you could just be simply just speaking your mind about the shit, bro.
Fuck them faggots. I don't give a fuck on them faggots. Any motherfucker body don't like me saying them faggots, well, fuck them too. All you gotta do is stay out of my fucking way or get caught up in my bullshit.
Marvin Odom.
Guess what?
Marvin Odom, he is targeted. He is targeted by the industry, bro.
Who?
He was talking about Professor Griff. He is targeted by the industry.
Professor Griff don't give a fuck about them.
And that's my point that I'm making about the cancel culture. How the fuck can you cancel somebody that don't even fuck with you? I heard Buckshot say this a long time ago. He said, how the fuck could you blackball me? Fuck you. I stand outside your establishment and get all your customers as they go in and out. So how the fuck could you blackball me?
Your bitch them this black ball.
You No, I just think it's a bunch of bullshit, though, bro. This cancel culture. We got to stop this shit. You know what I mean? If everybody had the same point of view or same opinion in the fucking world, the world would be a disaster. It would be one born, just one shit fuck. That's what it would fucking be. But unfortunately, everybody have different opinions. Everybody has different point of views. That don't mean we cancel people. Now, when you go to the extreme and you on some real life hate type shit, then yeah, we can get to that point. But once again, if we want to take it to that degree, who should be the ones that should be canceled out of anybody else? I'll wait. And it's for my Caucasian counterparts. You understand me? If anybody should be canceled, anybody, it should be y'all. It should be Bill Cosby. Y'all should stop the Bill Cosby show from coming on TV. For what? Because Bill got some pussy back then by some bitches that was trying to fuck their way to the top.
They took the cars off the air. Zoo.
Huh?
They took the cars off the air.
Man, they took all that shit off the air. You feel me? They took all that shit off the air, bro. They want to cancel, like I said, they canceling the wrong shit. And what was Bill Cosby? Bill Cosby was a positive black role model for black people back then.
That's why we locked his black ass up.
Exactly. Oh, we don't want y'all niggas to see that. Oh, a nigga can be a doctor, a nigga can do all this shit. We don't want niggas seeing that shit. They want y'all to think that you gotta be a rapper, or you gotta be a singer, or you gotta play basketball to achieve that type of wealth that the Cosbys achieved. But people don't look at it like that. But we gonna move on a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm trying not to jump all over the place. I promised somebody I would actually talk about this. So I really want to lay this out here and talk about this. And I want to get your point of views of it, Kaz. Now that you being a single dude and shit, and you ain't got nobody bugging you, and everything is quiet, right? We could talk about certain shit, right? We could talk about certain shit, right? Let me ask you your opinion on this. How do you feel about poly relationships? How do you feel about poly relationships? Do you know what a poly relationship is?
Ain't that with a nigga and two bitches or some shit like that?
Yeah, or it can go the other way around, which we ain't gonna discuss that. We ain't gonna discuss that. What do you think? No,
bitches and one nigga.
What do you?
Four bitches and one nigga.
What do you? I'm talking about. What do you feel about like a full-fledged relationship, though?
I'm tired of that shit right now. Oh shit, I don't even think about that shit. That shit hard.
You say you retired. You can't handle these young bitches no more.
I can handle young bitches. You said full out relationship. You ain't said about no full out beating. I put a full out beating.
No, I'm talking about like it's full out relationships. It's people out here that aspire to like
bleed, nigga.
Huh? It's people and it's dudes out here too.
Oil, nigga.
And it's dudes out here too that aspire to like. I'm gonna leave it like that. And there's dudes out here that aspire to have like these relationships and shit with like two different women. And I always try to tell dudes, I'm like, man, nigga, you can't handle one woman. What the fuck make you think you can handle two women full time? Like the different emotions, the different like everything that's going on. I'm not saying me personally, because me personally, that shit I can handle it, but I don't. Damn, my shit done failed. My phone failed 1 second. But like, I just want to talk about the pros and the cons of it, right?
Right, talk about the dollars and the cents.
Yeah, I mean, listen, that's one of the pros, the dollars and the cents. That's one of the pros of that whole situation, the dollars and the cents. I feel like a lot more productivity can be done in this situation when you got three people. Like, okay, you got three people coming in with three different incomes. Shit, that's better than two different incomes, better than one different income. But see, one of the cons of that situation, and ladies, don't drag me for this shit, is y'all crazy as fuck. Y'all females, a lot of y'all really can't handle that shit. Y'all can't. Because you want me to tell you why. Same thing me and my girl was talking about earlier today. I'm like, you want me to tell you, I had to tell my girl earlier, I'm like, right, listen to this, baby. I'm like, the reason why these chicks take pictures with their ass all out and their clothes all out, I mean, their ass all out and titties all out them like in some professional shit and not no slutty shit.
That business suit on, your ass is like, oh shit.
I think that shit is sexy. Yeah, I think that shit sexy as fuck. I think that shit beautiful.
Oh shit, and you getting that money, baby. Yeah.
I think that shit is beautiful.
Yeah. Fuck your sexy ass on, bitch.
I think that shit is beautiful, bro. But
yeah.
I had to explain it to her. I'm like, why do you think they do that, man? I'm like,
when you be seeing all type of imperfection, you like, that shit look nasty.
yeah, it makes it more interesting, bro. It makes your imagination go a little bit more. It makes your imagination go a little bit more versus what you already see. And I had to break it down to her. I'm like, think about this shit, though. I'm like, these females do that shit for attention. But then they say nigga thirsty. When you put, but this the type of attention that you asking for.
Just on the fucking net, bitch. Dick hard, ain't thirsty. Dick hard. Dick wanna get sucked. Shit.
Yeah, but no, that's what these bitches say. Oh, this nigga thirsty. But like, bitch, you doing everything to make a nigga thirsty. You got your ass all out. Oh, but just because it's there, don't mean that you posted that. Like, what do you mean? I'm a guy. If I see some ass, my mind is going there. Huh?
Why I see your ass and face at the same time, then, bitch? What's that all about?
That's my point. But see, that's the type of attention that they want. That's the type of attention that they want. I don't care what you say. You know, they do it because they get more likes. They get more comments. They get more attention from it. Versus when they being themselves. Because this is what I don't understand. This is why I say black women so insecure, man. And I don't understand that, like, y'all beautiful, man. Y'all don't need all these fake asses. Fake titties. What you say?
These sisters out here is getting fake.
Like they don't need that shit, bro. Like they naturally built like that, bro.
White bitches, cause they got that no acetol disease. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that, but the sisters, y'all don't have no problem with no acetol disease and shit.
Or they go change their face up.
Yeah, all this Botox, all this bullshit.
That's why I say black women is the most insecure, like females on God's green earth, and I don't understand why.
Talking shit all the fucking time about nothing. Always want to talk shit non-stop.
No, bro. But once again, it go back to what I was saying, bro. And I'm not bashing my ladies. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bashing my ladies, bro. I just feel like black women is very, very insecure about who they are and what they look like and shit, man. They go. I see women. Listen, bro. I see sisters go through the length of trying to make themselves look. They go to unknown lengths to try to make themselves look pretty, bro. And like I be trying to tell them, like bitch, you already beautiful.
All they gotta do is clean up that fucking attitude they be walking around with.
Right. Exactly. But see, you gotta understand though, they fight in the world just like we fight in the world, bro. They fight in the world like we fight in the world, bro. You gotta think about, like, man, listen, man. Black women will never go through the same. They never go through all the shit that niggas go through, but they go through a damn nice portion of it, bro. A damn nice portion of it. But the reason we talk about poly relationships, that's what we was talking about. But I say black women is too insecure for that type of situation, man. I don't care who you are. At some point, it's gonna kick in. It is. I done been there, I done done that, still do it. You understand what I'm saying? And certain shit, I'm telling you, man, black women, the type of attention that they require on a one-on-one basis, they can never share that with another woman. You agree or disagree with that case?
Them motherfuckers want attention when they fucking sleep, man. Shit makes no goddamn sense. I had a motherfucker tell me they hated the way I sleep because I look too damn comfortable. So ain't that a bitch?
Right.
I can't be comfortable when I'm asleep. Motherfucker told me that shit. I don't like the way you sleep. You just too damn comfortable.
Like,
This
what type of shit is that?
fucking bed.
I'm supposed to be comfortable. I'm supposed to be comfortable. Excuse my French. Bitch, I'm supposed to be comfortable. And if I ain't comfortable, bitch, you ain't doing your job right.
That's what I'm saying. That's just how motherfucking grimy the motherfuckers are, man. When motherfuckers tell you they can't stand the way you sleep because you be too damn comfortable. They ain't say nothing about you be kicking them or you be all over the bed. No, you just be looking too comfortable. Motherfucker, you damn right. I'm making money in my sleep.
So what the fuck I'm supposed to be? I don't understand.
Yo, listen. That's the kind of crazy shit I was hearing.
Yo, And Marvin Odom say, yo, Donna from Black Ink was on IG getting her fat sucked out of her stomach.
She suck anything else?
I don't know, bro.
That's the only
But
way I know why. Who's Donna
that
anyway?
be the shit I be talking about. I don't understand. Like, I swear, like, black women, y'all like beautiful the way that y'all are. I don't understand why y'all want to go through that shit. Like, I watched Nicki Minaj. Her ass. Y'all know Nicki.
I've been going through some good shit. You got that frozen shit, nigga.
What you say?
Put my screen back on, nigga.
Oh no. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Put you back on.
We go through all this shit trying to do my little thing. You over here to serve in my mix, my segment, 30 motherfucker.
Put you back on, nigga. Put you back on, killer.
Been on, nigga. Do that bullshit in your box, nigga. Let me have my box, nigga.
Oh, you saying my box?
Yeah, you gonna show your shit. Get your ass off that camera, nigga.
There you go, nigga. There you
Show
go.
your shit.
There you go.
Show my shit.
But yeah, though, man, I don't understand why they go through the lengths, though, man, to try to, like, for what, like, I don't know if it was just me or do you agree with me on this, like, with all the fake asses and shit, right? At one point in time, that shit looked nasty and looked bad, like, it's cartoony, and I just be thinking to myself, I'm like, how do you properly wipe your ass?
But what about homegirl who ass fell out while she was on stage?
Who,
Vet Michelle or some shit?
K. Michelle.
K. Michelle.
Oh man, ain't that's the chick? That's the chick that Uncle Murder said her box thing.
I don't know. I know her ass fell out while she was on stage. That whole ass fell out. Like damn.
Like, and then I don't think some of them know that shit will fucking kill you, bro. I was just watching something on TV to where a doctor say a Brazilian butt lift, bro, or butt, whatever the fuck that shit is. He said it's one of the most dangerous operations in the world.
Gee, you know why I can't survive in entertainment business, but they can't survive me? Because I don't give a fuck. The only thing I would say is they're talking about me. Did they spell my name right? That's the only thing that would matter to me.
Right, and see,
entertainment business like that. It ain't no way in the world. Oh, this mental breakdown. No, you was already mentally weak. You get me in front of that press, I'll be like, yo, motherfuckers, you make sure you spell my name right when you talk that stupid shit, you piece of shit. That's why Mike told me, I'll beat your ass the fuck away from me. And they got away from him.
Who you talking about? Which Mike you talking about?
Mike Tyson, nigga.
Oh, okay.
Anytime the motherfucker said some slick shit, he let it be known, I will bust your ass. And they got the fuck up out his way. I don't hear this shit. Oh, you talking slick. You talk like you a big tough guy, you bitch ass nigga. You used to say that to reporters when they say some slick shit to him. Try to, slide by a question, think he was stupid.
Like, which they need to. And then there's another question I got to ask for you. I got to ask you, okay, man. Do you think the news is news nowadays?
Hell, I mean, the news is what it's supposed to do, program you.
Man, that shit is all propaganda to me.
It's programming. Like they
all
say,
propaganda.
Programming is brought to you by whatever sponsor it is. It's programming. That's what they're doing. They programming you. Me,
but you can't see. But you can't see what I was talking about earlier when I was talking about how our people are influenced by all the wrong shit. It all comes from programming.
Listen, man, our people are scared of the truth because they're too comfortable. They're scared to lose what we don't even have. But they already took it from us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Anytime you got to pay a tax on something you owe, you don't own it. We don't own our cars. If we own our cars, we wouldn't have to be paying registration.
Registration fees and everything. That's absolutely right. If you owned your land, you wouldn't have to pay property tax on it.
All this shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything is set in stone, man. You gotta read they shit, man. See what these motherfuckers, their intent. And niggas don't want to read nothing. They want to believe in shit. They don't want to read the shit. Don't believe in the shit. Read the shit. It should tell you word for word how these motherfuckers get down. That's why when I have to be summoned in their presence, I let them know off the top. I don't fuck with y'all. If you want me to sit here and fuck with y'all for the day,
yes, they are, Marvin. They're very in big denial about
I'm gonna say some of the most insane shit you could imagine, so I get the fuck away from you. I'm gonna say shit to you where you gonna go home and beat your fucking kids and make sure they don't turn out like me. I'm gonna make sure. That's how much hell I'm gonna raise there on a level where you wouldn't believe. But what the fuck? I didn't tell you what happened to me in the bank the other day. Did I tell you?
Nah, you would tell me that. I was reading my boy Marvin on the comments. He said we buy a lot of shit we don't even own. That's the truth. Go ahead, bro.
I had junked the vehicle, right? So, boom, they said, all right, we made a deal on the price. All right, cool. So they gave me some cash, but then the rest of the money was in a check. But it was a business check from a scrapyard. It's like, all right, cool. So I go to their bank. I'm like, fuck, me go to their bank, just get my money, keep it moving. I'm going there, you know, I got the mask. I take the mask off. Put your mask on. I'm like, oh shit, because I'm in the bank. Right. I remember my last time I was in the bank when I had a fucking hat and hood on, they had police on my case. So I'm like, okay. They go to Bush, I give them the check, I give my ID. They're like, now I ain't got no account. Oh, we got to build a profile on you. Build a profile. All right, let's go. Go through the question. Oh, what's your this? What's your that? What's your social security? Boo, boo, boo. So they asked me, what do you do for a living? I said, I'm self-employed. I said, okay, so what do you do for a living? I said, I'm self-employed. They said, well, can you describe that? I said, sure.
What the fuck I gotta describe anything?
I told them the description. I said, I breathe fresh air for a living. Now, call and make sure that goddamn check is good. The security guard got up, went to the door, make sure I was by myself. It was on at that point.
Oh, shit. See, your ass, bro. I mean, see, man, Case, man, you gotta stop antagonizing these motherfuckers.
I'm not being antagonized. I tell you I'm self-employed.
No, nigga, you gonna tell him, man, the air I breathe. I would've just politely told him.
I breathe air for a living. I just told you I'm self-employed. You wanna know what the fuck I do? I said breathe fresh air for a living. That's what the fuck I do.
Oh, shit.
You have a question? I'll make sure that damn check is good right there. You pissing me off at this point. You need to call and make sure that damn check is good. Oh, we doing this as a courtesy. I don't know what the fuck what y'all doing. All of a sudden, they can't cash the check, even though it's good. Race my shit out your computer system. I'm suing you motherfuckers for fraud. Fuck
I can
this,
imagine
man.
how that went, bro. I can straight up imagine how that went.
Bank, Broad Street, Newark, New Jersey. Fuck them. Fuck out of here. What do you do for a living? Motherfucker, if I'm self-employed, that's self-explanatory.
Hey, but you know what, though? You know it was a brother, I believe, in Michigan that sued a bank up there for the same fucking reason. And then
he ain't suing for that reason.
And then he went back and tried to cash the check again. He tried to cash the check.
They called the police on that motherfucker. That's what they sued his ass.
Listen, they did that shit a second time, and he sued this shit out of him again.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Like, I already told you, bro, you call the police on a nigga, bro, and you in some type of establishment for no reason, that should automatically be an attempted murder charge. Agree or disagree? It should be attempted murder, bro. You call the police on a nigga for no fucking reason. You called the police on this man because you felt like this check was too much for this nigga to have. That's what it boiled down to at the end of the fucking day. Like, it's
and
not
I want everything in cash.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You say you bought everything in cash, huh?
Yo, I remember one time I called, I had a large check, and I called, it was Bank of America. And I called one in the white neighborhood. I was like, ain't no way in the world I'm going to no fucking one in the hood, get no cash like this out of this fucking bank. You niggas be watching me, fuck that.
Right.
Cash with neighborhood. I wish Woody Crackers would run up on me out here. I'm out here swinging, talking shit.
Right.
One motherfucker see me walking in and looked at me like, what the fuck? I like, yeah. And he was like, oh, you gotta verify the check. I like, that check was printed last night in Seattle, Washington. It was just express mail to me here. I don't give a fuck who you gotta call. That check is good. It's your check. All of a sudden, they want you to put your fingerprint on the back of the check. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen all that shit. Now they got all types of ways, bro, that you gotta do. They want you to put your fingerprint.
You know what I told
they
that
want you to
motherfucker?
put your fingerprint and put your social security on the
You know what I told that motherfucker? Keep the ink out, because I'm going to put my fingerprint on every motherfucking bill in this motherfucker.
But
Like,
no,
he see me, I was in that room counting, he see me put my fingerprint on every motherfucking bill.
That's just the way it is, though, Case. Because nobody really use checks anymore, bro. Everything is like online transaction type shit.
Listen,
now.
I don't fuck with it. I need cash in my hand. I fuck with online my crypto. I need cash in my hand. I can control my crypto with my motherfucking keys. I need that cash out of y'all vault and put right here in my pocket where it belongs. And since you want to fingerprint that check, we're going to fingerprint every motherfucking bill associated with that check. You know what I'm saying? Just in case you try some slick shit. When I run out that motherfucker, I see them tell the feds, get the damn check. and we see these fingerprints match all this shit. You want to play games with me? We can play that shit. Yo, listen, I got no sense like the next motherfucker ain't got none. You want to play some stupid game? Okay, I like playing stupid games. Let's play. Let's play. Huh? You want to play? Yeah, we gonna play this motherfucker, and I'm playing to win. How long you gonna play for, bitch ass nigga?
He was crazy, man. That's funnier.
You have to be. This is a crazy society.
No, I feel you. That was funnier. No, listen. That's funnier though, bro, than what you was telling me the other day. You gonna say shit, man. He said nobody gonna scam me. He said I scam myself first before I let anybody else scam me.
Yo, listen. Scam yourself first. Don't let them know buy no motherfucking hack. No, you scam yourself first. You call them, I ain't pay for I ain't know about none of this shit. Fuck that. Fraud. Fuck that. Fraud. Investigate. I don't give a fuck. I don't know where this shit came from. I ain't buy this shit. Hell yeah, fuck them. Why not? Y'all insured? Fuck them.
You say fuck your credit all the way up.
Fuck it up. Yo, you got 7 years to repair that shit. There's other ways, faster ways to do that within 7 goddamn months. It's all based on numbers. Fuck them. Crash all that shit. Let me tell you something. Any millionaire has bad credit. They all crash. All the motherfuckers. That's why they
You say they be scamming themselves too, Hey man, I'm trying not to laugh at this shit though, bro. I'm trying not to laugh at it, but it's like, bro, it makes sense though. Like, fuck it. Why would you scam yourself if you know somebody else gonna scam you eventually? You say make it harder for the motherfuckers to scam you, okay?
Man, listen. This shit clear up, everything be fraud. Man, them scam motherfuckers, they can't scam you because everything gonna pop up as fraud. You did it yourself. Ain't a motherfucking thing they can do. They can't fraud. They can't fraud you twice. They said that's some bullshit. Once you on that computer's fraud, they run. Oh, we gotta investigate that. They looking for your ass, make sure it's you before any damn thing go through. Fuck out of here.
Hey man, let's move on though, bro. You know, I ain't been on in a minute, and there's been a lot of stuff that's been going on in the world.
Oh, don't bring that up, man. Please don't bring up that damn Camaro.
Oh no, I wasn't about to. There's been a lot of stuff that's going on in the world, bro. I wasn't about to bring it up, bro. Like, I wouldn't, like,
No. Keep it moving. Yeah, I agree, keep it moving.
Nah, man, there's been a lot of stuff going on in the world. Lil Durk brother died. He got killed. I think he was at like his own party or something at a club or something like that. And he got killed and shit, bro. And Lil Durk just came out, said he's gonna stop dissing the dead people. That was the name of the title. No, that was the name of the title on the song. Rappers and disrespecting the dead. And it was a big ass. And I actually went through a list of all the rappers that have died this past year, bro. And it's over 50. It's over 50.
Hey.
That didn't die, bro.
Famous ones, or we just talk about the grimy ones?
It's some famous, some grimy.
Right, well, we know we lost DMX, Shock G,
DMX,
who's the discoverer of Tupac, and
Black Rob.
Do that, and what's his name?
Black Rob, nigga.
Black Rob. I'm sorry, RP to Black Rob. There was somebody else, I believe.
Yeah, but pretty much he lost his brother, man. And you know these boys. This is what I don't understand, man. They do a lot of dissing on dead people. You get what I'm saying? Niggas talking about they smoking niggas and niggas pissing on niggas' graves and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think these niggas, let me tell y'all something, man. These niggas that took gangster rap to a whole different level because they really about that shit now. These niggas is dying. They living them lyrics out to the T.
Graveyard music.
Yes, it is. That's exactly what it is. And that goes back to my point about what I said earlier today about
Yo, shovel and pick lyrics, nigga.
the influence. And when I asked you that question, anybody that's watching this right now, I got a simple question for you. And I know a lot of y'all probably is fans or whatever. You know, I like some of his shit too. But do you think Future is responsible for a whole generation of drug addicts? The new drugs, that is. I'm talking about the Percocets, the Molly. Niggas been sipping lean. I used to drink lean a
lean forward. I mean, I heard everybody call Future.
You say low vibrational music. I definitely agree with that. Very, very low vibrational music. And therefore, what happens, man? They put low vibrations out. Listen, man, you as a person, you're meant to put out certain vibrations through the universe. You feel me? And these vibrations that these dudes put out in the universe is just death. It's death. And we watching it unfold in front of our very eyes. We watching two millionaire young niggas beef with each other and shoot at each other like they still out in the streets. Like they don't stay in gated communities. Like they can't hire security. You know what I mean? Like they can't live above the average schmo. But yet and still they choose to partake in this shit. And this is the point I was trying to make the K's earlier today. It's about we have nothing positive to look up to. We was always taught, you want to make it, you want to make a lot of money, go play some ball, rap, act, do some entertainment type shit. And therefore, what do we see in the neighborhood? What do people you look up to in the neighborhood? The drug dealers. Niggas who's out there getting that bag, that's who we looked up to. But was they the right people to look up to? Absolutely not. Especially the ones that weren't kicking game to you. Absolutely not. And that goes back to, once again, what I'm saying. Why are we the only group of people that look up to all the wrong things? Why are we the only group of people that don't, like, pray? Muslims pray. People who worship Buddha, they pray. You know what I mean? What God are we praying? Like, we have been given so much bullshit throughout history. What God is niggas even praying to? You hear me, Case?
Yes, sir.
What God is niggas praying to? Praying to this white Jesus they've been telling you to pray to this long time? With the blonde hair, when we know for a fact the Bible don't state that. The Quran don't state that. Huh?
State, head wool, and feet of bronze.
Yes, sir.
Eyes bloodshot red. Don't sound like no cracker to be.
Not at all.
No cracker in his head. No bloodshot eyes.
Not at all. I mean, this is the shit that they tell people. This the shit that I mean, this is something we have been given to believe in, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Time after time, bro, we have been given all the wrong things to believe in. We have been given all the wrong things to look up to. Not us, like not everybody. Because not everybody is naive. It's people that's woke to certain things that's going on. But the majority, bro, no. They all a part of this whole cold system that they've been having going on for centuries, bro. But we about to get the fuck up out of here, man. We definitely make sure y'all check me and K's out Wednesday. WDQS Blaze Radio, the Digging in the Crate show with yours truly, DJ K's and me Luxury. You know what I'm saying? Come check us out 6 to 8 over there, WDQS Blaze Radio, over on the Mixer app. Make sure you go over there and give them a follow. You know what I mean? Listen, check us out. We'll be back again on Friday, for sure. I'm off the break. Friday we'll be back. Grown man the same time, 11 until. You feel me? Sunday, 11 until. We'll be back. You feel me? I appreciate everybody that came through and fuck with us tonight, man. Everybody, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all get them likes up. Hit that share button. Hit the notification bell so you get notified when we go live. You feel me? But most of all, share. Get this content out to people. I feel like we got a lot of good shit that we talk about. And I feel like, you know what I mean? We can make a difference in a lot of places. So, make sure y'all go ahead and do that for a player. But once again, it's your boy Luxury, the most expensive nigga rolling, aka DJ Easy Dick to your bitch. BKA Mr. Chevin Wood, whatever's good. And I'm out the building with my favorite fucking DJ, DJ K's, aka DJ fucking Jokes. You understand me? And we up out this motherfucker. Like I say, man, I appreciate y'all. Let me cut my camera on one more time. Appreciate y'all. You understand what I'm saying? We gonna get up out of here. We out of here, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Let me run this for y'all one more time before we get up out of here. You understand what I'm saying? This how we play in the case. I'm gonna run this one time so people can check that out. Huh? Let me get back to. I gotta get to it real quick though. But we out of here though, man. It's Grownmanishh Luxury. I mean, make sure y'all come back and fuck with us. We out of here though, y'all.